Previously on Lords of Aion. That does not matter, because we are not in the city of Sanctuary. We are not telling the story of... You guys never really gave your group a name, so I guess just House Ford will do.
Anaris and the other people.
Yeah, we're not telling the story of Anaris and the other people, and this story, whether or not this story has any bearing on the main one, will remain to be seen. But you all find yourself in the manor of Lord Maximilian Lioncourt of Embersoul. Why are you here? Because you work here. And recently in the house of Maximilian Lioncourt, strange things have been happening. Some of you know more about this than others. But for now, under mysterious circumstances, you all have been called into the kitchen, where you are now all assembled. And it's just you guys right now, if you guys want to say or do anything.
What time of day is it? Do we know each other at all, or are we just kind of acquaintances, or what's up?
I would call you guys more co-workers. Like, you guys see each other on a daily basis because you all work in the manor. So at the very least, you know who each other is.
I'm gonna start looking around the kitchen a bit. Opening
the
stuff.
The kitchen.
Yes.
You were told not to leave, but do you want to leave?
I thought we were in the kitchen.
No, I thought you were in the kitchen. You said.
Oh, sorry, I'm sorry, I misspoke. This is the dining room, not the kitchen. But
the kitchen's right here, then probably.
Yeah, kitchen. The kitchen's over here. But
Okay.
Do you want to go that way?
Were we told to stay in the room?
Yes, you were.
Then I'll stay.
Do you want to look around here, though?
I suppose I can look around a little bit.
Okay. Roll a perception check for me.
Ooh, first roll of the day. Pretty good. Here's my skills. That is a 23.
Okay. The dining room table is not set, but you do see a couple of interesting things. Like there's paintings of family members on the walls and all that jazz. There's tapestries. But you do see over the fireplace, which is this orange dot here, there is a sword, a family sword.
Okay, like also around the room, who do I see likewise? Like, are these all humans? Are these all elves? I'm an elf.
Every single person in this room right now is an elf. All of you are elves. You are all elves who work here.
No!
Everyone's an elf.
How do you like it? How do you like it? This is my life.
I mean, just totally weird right there.
But yes, you are in a room full of elves, and you do know who these people are. You see them every day.
Fucking itch on my right here.
Nothing on the map yet, right? Just making sure.
My character does that. My character.
There is something on the map. It's just the room that you guys are in. I blocked out the rest.
It's in the middle somewhere, Tim.
Yeah.
It's a small square.
Yeah. Just zoom out and you'll see it.
Oh yeah, I only attack once.
All of you. That's another good thing to bring up. All of you only attack once.
Wait.
All right.
Except for the barbarian,
We're
right?
low level. Oh, yeah.
No. Sadly, including the barbarian, because you all are level 6. By my rules, level 6, you only attack once.
Oh shit!
Wow, he nerfed your character, Jason. That was quick.
You neutered me.
This isn't 5e. This is Pathfinder.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah, Pathfinder's based on version 3.
You need to.
But yeah, Mike, did you want to do anything else, or do you just want to hang out there with the other Moadib?
I said what I did with my character. Was itching his lips, kind of doing this with the itching lips.
I thought you were doing that like out of character. Okay.
No, I'm doing that.
Okay.
The whole fucking hand.
Anyone else?
And my character just goes, fuck me.
I'll roll perception, John.
I guess just a quick question: what time of day is it?
It's getting close to dusk. In fact, looking out the window, you guys can see that the sun is beginning to set.
I guess she's just saying it like, just hurry this up. I need to make the masses dinner.
Actually, interesting thing for you. No order to make dinner was given. Like normally by this time, like they would have given you a dish to prepare or like given you instructions, but no instructions have been given yet, which is odd because it's already dusk and they usually tell you this stuff before.
Is he going out to? I guess I'm thinking, is he going out to eat? Is he just not hungry?
All
All
right.
right.
Say it out loud, Ken, or no?
I guess she's just muttering to herself.
Mm-hmm.
Where is your character?
His character is Kat Dennings, so over here.
Next to me.
You're too far away to hear that, Bobby. Okay.
12 perception, John.
All right. Well, you see the sword on the wall as well. You also see that in keeping with what is expected of Maximilian standards, this room is very clean. And also, in continuing off of what I said to Ken earlier, the dining room table is not set, which again is unusual.
Laura kind of looks at. Do I know Ken's character's name?
Yeah, you do.
What is it?
Vianola? I really do not know how to pronounce this.
It's Vianola. That is what it is now.
Laura looks and goes, Vianola, are you not making the Lord's dinner tonight?
I wasn't asked to, so I don't know if he's even still here. I mean, there's plenty of restaurants out in town, so...
Since you just
would have told you, right?
Since you just said that, the two of you, I want you to roll an intelligence check for me.
Fantastic. This is a lovely start.
That's a lovely ceiling.
That's a grand total of 9.
That's on that one.
That's a 4!
So I had the first good roll of the day so far. Shit.
There is absolutely nothing wrong with any of this. And in fact, so little is wrong that the lady of the house, Katrina Lioncourt, walks into the room.
Paying
straightens up.
attention.
I turn, click my heels together. My lady, I'm grateful you've graced us with your presence.
The fuck?
Cause guess who got Christian Bale?
Yay!
I don't know. My voice, I forget. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I stand at attention since she walked right next to me.
All right.
I'm over here.
I do something similar. I give the lady a curious bound look.
Where are you, Tammy? I don't even see your character.
I bow.
Tammy's character is Jennifer Lawrence.
There's no Jennifer Lawrence on the map.
This one.
Exactly.
What?
That's not Jennifer Lawrence. That's Kyle McLaughlin.
Where'd you
Oh.
She's gone.
There. Kyle McLaughlin. Kyle McLaughlin is hidden
Lawrence.
underneath Jennifer Lawrence.
My God, they vibrated together!
What are you doing in this room?
Jason, stop putting yourself on top of Jennifer Lawrence.
I'm not. I'm putting him right next to her because I was just talking to Ken's character.
All right.
All right, so go ahead, Tim.
I'm the blonde. Does that make
Okay.
much helps?
All right, so she just side glances all of you to all this, and then Vianola, she looks directly at you, and she says, "Look, Vianola, Lord Maximilian would like to speak with you upstairs.
Okay.
If you would, please come with me."
Okay.
All right. So, since you're going this way, I can now reveal the main hallway. So, since you're going with her, I'll move your token for now. And so, hold on, I need to put your token down.
What?
mean, for a neutral for that.
I forget my actor's name. No. Aion McLaughlin. Oh.
Is it safe to say we all know each other's names?
Yeah.
Let's all put our names in the chat so we can.
Yeah, that way it'd be easier instead of trying to figure out by sound.
Oh, me.
So Vianola, as you are rounding the spiral staircase to go up to the second floor, I want you to roll a perception check for me.
Let's see, what's my perception?
Oh, goodness.
So that's a grand total of 25.
Oh.
You didn't notice it from downstairs, and you realize you actually don't come up here very often, but there's a smell. Something about this is off. Like somebody is slacking off on their cleaning duties, and you aren't sure who. But even worse, just some of the walls look really, really scratched for some reason. And is that red paint on the wall?
Yeah,
And as Lady Katrina Lyon to the door of the Lord's chambers and just holds it open for you. You cannot see the inside because it is pitch dark.
I motion for her to go first. The lady of the house should get sent to first.
It's like, your lord asked for you.
Good son. Very well. I guess I'll step in.
Okay. As she is stepping into the room, what are the rest of you guys doing downstairs?
Laura's concerned.
I'm kind of just patiently waiting in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still waiting because we were told to do this and not turn any heads, just waiting.
Like, I don't know if I didn't write, like, does it tell on our sheets what we all did in the estate, or?
It's the third occupation. It's the third.
Yeah, you have an occupation. It's listed there. I believe for you it was gardener.
I do laundry.
Oh, this is why I have the sheets.
Mm-hmm.
You're who,
I'm head butler.
Ah, so you did.
I'm the
Take him down.
gamekeeper.
Mm-hmm.
I lead hunts, apparently.
So,
Of the most dangerous game.
Ed, as you walk into the chambers of Lord Maximilian Lioncourt, you don't see much because there's no light in here, but that smell you were catching before is stronger here. And just stepping around, you accidentally kick something over, but you can't quite see what it is. It's too dark, but it does like crunch underneath your shoes, so it feels like it's paper. And as that sound emanates throughout the room, this is like, yes, who is this? Who is it? Who has entered my room?
Vianola, sir, you apparently asked for me.
Oh yes, Vianola. I'm glad you came in here. And I want you to roll perception again for me on your boss.
That's a nat 1.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
Your boss is perfectly normal. I mean, nothing's wrong with him at all. I mean, he's wearing a bathrobe and nothing else.
Ah.
And he's gotten a lot skinnier since the last time you saw him. A lot skinnier, in fact. But this is fine. Like, nothing at all is wrong. and let's ignore the fact for a minute that the lights are still out, and you notice behind you in the distance the sun is just beginning to set. He's like, you see, Vionola, I called you up here because I wanted to talk to you about your job here and about the. Well, let's just be honest. We all know this is the case. The absolutely terrible job you have been doing since you have started here as chef.
Goodness.
Well, if there's any pointers you can make for me to improve, I would love to hear them.
That's actually why I brought you up here, because you see, there is this new dish that my wife and I have been talking about, and we think it is absolutely within your skill set to make. And I just want to talk to you about it. Okay. So,
Called Elf Souffle.
Before you have a chance to do anything with the speed you did not expect, he suddenly reaches out and grabs you by the neck.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Okay, I need to read the ability for this.
We're going right into Hills Have Eyes territory right here.
Okay.
Oh, they did say she had a pretty mouth.
Oh!
Ah!
Wait, can I roll evasion?
That was an athletics check. That was an athletics check to grab you. So if you want to roll a competing check to try to get out of the grapple, you may.
Oh god, he's skinny, which means he's hungry.
Let's see, I don't have a flex, I have acrobatics.
That's acrobatics is 5e.
It says acrobatics on my sheet, John.
Okay, then yeah, you can absolutely roll that to get out of this.
9.
Unfortunately, you do not make the check as he grabs you by the neck, and then suddenly it feels like his fingers go into your neck just a little bit as you don't take any damage, but what happens instead is your Constitution score is reduced by 1, and your Constitution score is now permanently reduced by 1, and you watch is just there's like this. You feel like this pulsing coming from your neck going into his hand as he just says, "You."
Well, she's infected.
So he has successfully grappled you and is now draining your blood through his fingers. What do you do?
Oh.
Can I use sneak attack to kick him in the dick?
You can certainly try.
Because I don't have any weapons.
You do not have any weapons, but you can do that with this. Well, it's not a sneak attack because he is aware of you, but if you succeed in hitting him, I'll count it.
Let's see, and some free attacks.
All right, did anybody else
That's
notice
a
that?
nat 20!
Yeah!
Yeah!
Okay. The rest of you suddenly hear from downstairs the voice of your master.
Someone's getting first.
As he breaks the grapple. His fingers dislodge out of your neck. Like you instinctively, you bring your hand there. There is blood, and
Do I roll for damage on his nuts?
Yeah.
sure. Roll 1d6 and double plus your strength and double it.
It says sneak attack is 3d6.
Whoa.
Go ahead. Okay, 1d6 for the kick and plus 3d6 for sneak attack and double all of that.
Go home,
What
boy.
nuts?
Well, if this guy is as weak as he looks, he's dead.
Well, his nuts exploded.
Mm-hmm.
Just talk about
God, what if it collapsed?
Like two
Exploding
walnuts
nuts technique.
like two walnuts under a.
Crackling fire.
Okay,
Yeah.
grand total, that's 20 damage to his nuts.
Okay, so you do 20 damage to his nuts as he stumbles back as you just says, oh. And actually, weird thing, you don't need to roll for this. You watch as the sun finally begins to set, and where his hand grabs you, suddenly there's a flash of color to it. and there's a bit more muscle in that hand, which goes throughout the rest of his body. As he says, "Oh, Vinola, that hurt. Do it again, please."
Oh God, I'm right.
Please.
This is weird, dude. I'm out.
Kick me in the nuts again. I deserve it.
I was just going to say we're going Call of Cthulhu rules with this, so there's no initiative. If you wanna act.
I guess I'll just try to leave.
Okay, where are you running?
Out the door?
Okay, out the door you came in?
End of this room.
Yeah.
Okay, move your token then. By the way, every single one of you guys downstairs, you all heard the scream of him getting kicked in the nuts.
I guess.
I think that's relevant.
I guess, yeah.
Okay, you're going back downstairs?
Yeah.
All right, so let me put you back. Let me put you back at the others.
Oh, hello.
All right. Sorry.
No.
I think it's consensus that we're all rushing out the room and upstairs.
Yeah.
Okay.
The doorway. I'm not going there.
I'll just like peek over my shoulder. Like,
Just like,
So you all.
just like.
Let me assign the token back to Ken. No, Ken.
there's
not
two
Ken.
cat Dennings.
Oh God. And now
There's two.
This is the greatest day ever.
Two of them.
Okay, so
Aw.
With what I just saw, I guess for my bleeding neck, I would just say, someone get the witch hunters. He's not human.
What do you mean?
What?
What?
I'll actually put you guys in the middle of the stairs. Who was the first one to rush up?
Not human, you say?
I'm in the doorway, just like.
I
Okay.
moved quickest there, so I assume I'd be the first thing.
Okay, so I'll just put Kyle McLaughlin here. But yeah, like you were saying.
Not human, you say?
I said, I kind of just, I guess, removed my bleeding neck. Like, he did this to me and regained strength. That's not normal for any species. So, get the witch hunters.
Where did you
Oh.
go?
I let you all get into the kitchen now.
I agree with that statement. So I take you and try to lead you with us.
All right.
Are we
So-
going over to the kitchen?
We're going to the kitchen.
You all run
Yeah.
into the kitchen, which is this way. Which is this room here. Okay, and I'll reveal the area.
Whoa.
You said there wasn't human?
That's the kid.
It's Jason's Kyle in the process.
But yeah,
He got trampled.
the actual kitchen is this room right here. You all would know this.
I start looking through some cupboards for anything to stop the bleeding.
There's plenty of like handkerchiefs and napkins, and these are like the really fancy napkins, so they're really long and big and they unfold. So yeah, if you can wrap that around her neck.
Yeah, I'll wrap that around her neck.
Mm-hmm.
She's still in the kitchen or dining room.
Can't have you died. Wait, she's not in the room anymore. Where'd she go?
There you go.
There you go.
I'll move Chris
Thor,
Hemsworth
get your
too.
shirtless ass in here.
Okay.
Put a shirt.
So Mike, I would like you to really correct roll a medicine check for me to see how well you can apply this.
That is a. I don't have medicine.
This would be
don't
a
have
wisdom. This would just be a wisdom check then.
So then I 13.
Can I help out?
Okay. I'll give you a +5 bonus with you helping out then. So yeah, you successfully wrap it around her neck and manage to staunch the bleeding. And actually looking at it as you do, that was a good hit. Whatever he did, yeah.
I'll walk over to Vianola
Mhm.
and basically, being head buttle, I'm going to buttle and basically, okay, Vianola, explain to me in explicit detail, what did the master do?
I went up there. He said I was doing shit. I was bad at my job, though that's normal. He said that there was a new dish he wanted to try. Rushed up to me.
What the fuck?
Sorry. He's on the wrong layer. Keep going.
He rushed up to me, grabbed me by the neck, saying that was me. I thought it was a sex thing. Then he dug his fingers into my neck and kind of
Okay.
absorb the blood, and last time I checked, humans can't do that.
Well,
I stand there. Well, all things considered, we all know the master's an asshole. It would appear that his appetites have gone a bit more exotic. Not that I'm implying he's correct. Far from it.
Oh, that's very clear, because to get out of that, I kicked him in the nuts, and he apparently enjoyed it.
Oh my goodness.
sounds like a human.
John, can I roll profession to see if that's on par? If that's just par for the course?
For humans.
Sure. Roll profession to see if that's normal for him.
I'll give him an advantage.
15.
Or I'll help him with that.
Okay.
'Cause
Between actually, roll your own check, Tammy.
Sure.
I'm looking through cupboards still.
I just asked out loud if that was
Roll perception for me then.
I'm always out.
Yeesh.
I'm good.
Yeah, that's a solid 2.
Okay,
Oh, actually, that's a 14. I forgot my negative.
that's fine. Okay.
Nice holy.
So Zach and Tammy, between the two of you, your boss was always an asshole, but he was never really a sadist. So this is new. So
Masochist.
yeah, masochist, but yeah, this is whatever it is. This is new, but yeah, Mike, what specifically are you looking for, if anything?
I'm just looking through this, and as I continue to look, I'm like, I don't know about you guys, but this is quite a crazy situation that we're in right here. Need something to get the edge off right here.
Are you serious?
I don't know. Actually, do you know where I can find some good, like, dwarven pastries, maybe? Get a little out of here.
I know where you can find some good dwarven pastries, and then you all hear the voice of your master, and then suddenly you look up on the ceiling, hanging there like a Naris, is him. He's like,
Wait a minute.
Lord,
I just
Mass!
I instantly
What the
like
fuck is
I
that?
kind of just motion like,
I'm
this
behind
is
you.
why I
there.
said get the witch hunters.
that way away from me.
as you're saying this, he drops, like, does a flip, and then just lands like on the table where you prepare your food, and he flips there, points at you, and just says, "There you are."
Master,
Let
you're
me
clearly
see.
unwell.
Wait, this
you
is
need
the
to go to
kitchen. Can I
bed.
find a knife or a frying pan?
You certainly can, but before you do that, he is going to run across the table
Fear the
over
sun.
to you and attempt
Fear
to
the
grapple
sun.
you again.
As
I
he
want to
does
fear the sun on
'cause
that,
I'm
yeah.
standing right by her. Can I punch him? Can I fucking clothesline his ass?
Sure. Just
Yeah, and
let
I'd
me,
like to do fear the sun on him. That could probably.
let me.
Or it's just like,
Okay, so what's your AC, Ken?
Let me find it.
Damn it! Why couldn't I be
15.
like a cleric?
Okay, so yeah, even with his bonus, he runs up, leaps off the table, tries to grapple you again. He fails. Zach, you said you were going to clothesline him.
Yep.
Roll the hit.
That's just strength, right?
Yeah, this is strength. You got to beat his AC.
11.
You hold out your hands, and he just brushes past it. Despite now that you see it, his frame is skinnier than you ever remember it being. But despite that, he just pushes your arm out of the way. Grant, what were you saying you were doing?
Fear the sun.
Okay, what does that do?
Targets that fail a saving throw, they're blinded by light. If I cast this in the presence of a bright light, any target that fails to save is blinded immediately and dazzled starting at the beginning of its first turn.
Okay, so what's the DC for the save, and what kind of save is it?
I'm guessing it's my wisdom, so what would be my spell save DC?
Okay, so it would be 10 plus your wisdom plus whatever the spell's level is.
So
And
that'd be
what-
16.
Okay, and what kind of saving throw is this?
It does not say.
Okay, so
I gotta probably Google it, I guess.
I'm pretty sure this is either fortitude or willpower, but I'll Google it. I'm already there.
Fear the sun.
Yeah, it's a fortitude. It is a fortitude saving throw.
All right, he's got to beat a 16.
That is a natural 1. So he does.
Oh.
He does not succeed this. So he tries to go for Vianola again. You just hold out your hand. How do you do this?
Basically, like, since I'm right next to it, I go like, and like all it's like for his eyes, all the lights in the room all of a sudden becomes too bright for him, like he's really hung over, I guess, and he's blind right now since he failed.
But yeah, like he just suddenly just goes.
And I tried to lead my two companions here away from that madman. Like, get away from him. Get away from him.
He's going to back up directly into you, Chris Hemsworth.
I'm gonna grab him.
Okay, roll a strength check to grab him.
Yeah.
That's a non-nat 20.
Unnat 20. Okay, now I need to roll for him. That is a natural. That unfortunately is a natural 20 for him.
Jesus.
But he is dazzled. I don't know what effect that is.
-1 on attack rolls.
So actually, with that, he is going to spin around and he is going to try to touch you on your bare chest. Okay.
Hot.
Is he just grasping wildly, or is he not blind?
No, he's clearly grasping wildly, and with a -1 to his attacks. Let's see.
Can I try to grab him?
You can, but after I'm done with his turn. So.
What the? I didn't expect to be dealing with Nicolas Cage today, dude.
What's your AC, Chris Hemsworth?
12.
What?
Just barely. He rolled a He rolled a 13. So he is going to use. Okay. He is going to use a vampiric touch on you. Okay, so for two caster levels.
I need to get out of this room.
We need to get out of this place.
Okay, so he rolled shit. Yeah. He rolled shit. So Swole Jason, you take 3 points of damage as your life force. You feel as if your life force is drained from you, and all of you can see this like. Suddenly he gets a bit more color to his skin, and his musculature begins to just grow as he's taking the life force from you guys.
Is he wearing any clothes or such, or is he just completely?
He is wearing a red bathrobe, and that is it.
Okay. Is that does that look like an ignitable or flammable type of object?
It is a bathrobe, so probably. Actually,
Sir, you have to come down here as I cast Spark on his.
Zach, were you still trying to grab him?
Well, I guess, yeah, try to grab him. I don't know, like, that would be meta if I said no, not now, but
Okay.
I'm already committed to Sparkle Motions, so.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like you to roll a strength check for me to try to grab him.
19.
With all your bonuses.
Hold on.
Now with that saving throw, he's gonna make it. So yeah, it doesn't matter. You grapple him, and as you have him restrained, the other guy Kyle McLaughlin runs in and just touches his robe, which spontaneously combusts. It's so good. It's so good. Fire good.
What in the hell?
Good. Fire good.
Can I throw him into the wall? Like,
Yes.
like fucking over the shoulder and throw him into the wall, John?
Yes.
Sure. You can throw him into the wall. Roll another. Roll an attack roll.
Actually, I just realized. Can I slam him into the table next to me, like that big ass fucking table where, like, because I'm imagining that's a butcher block table, so it's gotta be solid as fuck.
Oh yeah, it is. Oh, and by the way, since we're all dealing with Nicolas Cage now, I can give you the battle music.
Oh no.
Oh god. Oh god. What the fuck?
Actually, no.
That was
What?
expected.
Yeah, not what I
No, wait,
expected.
wrong.
Wait. Oh God. Now there's 2. Oh, 3.
That was my bad. I gave you the wrong battle music.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I need to check
I was
out
gonna
my
say, that's a lot
bonuses.
more
Looks like I played a
dignified.
fighter before.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Anyone else notice that our boss ain't exactly right in the head? Kill him.
Ah!
How often
Ah.
do we get the chance to kill a boss?
Think about the repercussions here. He is still our boss.
He's a monster!
But he's an asshole nonetheless.
All right, so Zach, roll an attack roll.
Alright,
Because
I'm going to use...
You did grapple hit. I'm going to say that the fire is not affecting you.
Alright, let me see. Looking at all my different bullshit. Okay, that's that. So I just basically this is pure strength, I think. Actually, no, wait. What's my attack bonus? Oh, my base attack bonus is plus... Oh! Plus 4, plus 6, 23?
23 is his AC. That was the exact number you
Holy
needed to pull
shit.
this off.
God, he's got a high AC.
So, describe to me in detail how you do this.
As he's on fire, I basically spin around, grab him, and then basically lift him up and fucking high Kiba his ass into the fucking butcher block table next to me, as if I'm trying to not drive him into the table. I'm trying to drive him through the table, through the floor, into the goddamn earth 12 feet below me.
All right, you do this, and he's continually screaming. He's continually screaming. Zach, as you do this, you notice, is that an erection? And momentarily distracted by that, he's going to take a swipe at you with his claws.
No!
How much damage? Wait, did I roll damage?
Yes.
I was just about to say, you do this. Actually, yeah, roll for damage.
What did I roll for that?
I'm gonna say for this, roll a d4 and then multiply that by 2 for hitting him with the table as well. But yeah, now.
And then, hey,
now
Barbarian, get him with the elbow now that he's on the table.
6. That's 6 damage.
Okay.
Is there
Okay,
any-
so you do 6 damage to him, and he's going to take a swipe at you. Okay, strength. What's your AC?
12.
God.
That was exactly what he rolled naturally. So he just takes a swipe at you, and then just suddenly, like, across your chest, those are claws.
Ah! Ah!
As you take 3 damage.
Wait.
Alright,
He
the master
has
is not
a negative
allowed to-
1. John, he still has a negative 1, doesn't he?
Oh,
No, because he didn't use the blood drain. He just used a swipe.
No, doesn't he
no.
get a negative 1 for all his
Dazzled,
attacks because he's dazzled?
Right?
Well,
Dazzle is negative.
he rolled a natural 12.
Oh,
So even
right.
with all of his bonuses.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
yeah, I just pull it.
Okay.
Ah!
I don't know about you. I'm just gonna head out of here. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
All right.
I'm with
so,
you.
Okay, so he
Go ahead and
took a swipe. He took a swipe at the butler. Who else is doing what?
I look over to any of the other servants like,
Is he still on fire?
Yes. Well, he's still on fire, but this is not having the effect you imagined. Looks like he's enjoying it.
what the shit?
Fire hill?
God, there's so much shit to keep track of for that water.
I am the head butler. I would know where he keeps his weapons.
A sword.
I thought someone was
I would like to. Is there a sink nearby?
There's a sink. You are in the kitchen.
Where is
Wait,
it?
John, I
I'll
just
show me
noticed
the
on my
map.
sheet, it says like extra road talent pick one. Were we supposed to
It's
add
out
shit to
there.
the?
Oh no,
Dark
I
Edge
did that. I did that already. I picked your talents.
Why does it still say it?
Because that's just what the ability says it does. I'm just wrote it there so you guys would know. But don't worry about that. I picked all your talents.
Yeah,
But-
where's the sink in this area?
The sink is wherever you want it to be. So what are you doing?
I would like, if there's a sink, get a cup of water and turn it into holy water.
Okay, so that is going to take you your action to do that. Is anyone else doing anything else?
Yes.
I still
Wait, I'll
would
make
like
the
a
whole
knife
scene.
and or frying pan.
Okay, I'm not going to make you roll perception for this, so you know where the knives are and you know where the frying pans are, so you can just take one.
I guess I'll grab a big ass kitchen knife.
All right, so that's just statted as a regular knife, so that's 1d4 damage, and you do get your thief bonuses when using knives, so there's that. Okay, so Tammy, what did you say you were doing?
I'm going to cast Blend, and then I'm going to stealth.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
So with Blend, it comes out to be a 15.
Okay, so as far as you are aware, you are stealth. Do you want to move anywhere?
Yeah, I want to move out to the waiting room earlier, and I'm going to go for the family sword.
Okay. Okay, so don't forget to move your token. And while you're doing that, your master.
Jason's got his hands up.
Yeah, Jason.
Those blue marks are windows, right?
Yes, they are windows.
I'm looking at the window for help.
There's no one there.
We are the help.
We're like in a countryside. We're in like a countryside manor. Like there's no help out there.
Okay.
Can't sleep. Downs will lead us.
It says this is a cone, so how do I tell this with the head?
You just put your fingers on the screen, and then you're like, okay, so this is a cone.
Okay,
Guys,
Yeah,
whatever we do, we can't let Nicolas Cage ingest any like demonic LSD, because then he'll be unstoppable.
okay, so Nicolas Cage, so your boss just hearing this, he just looks directly up at you, Zach, and he just says, you know, I forget what your name is, but that was a really good idea with the fire. I should have thought of this earlier. And he's going to hold out both of his hands and cast Burning Hands.
Oh, we thought you cast the fire. Okay.
He's going to cast Burning Hands on you, Zach, you, Chris Hemsworth, and you, Kyle McLaughlin. So I need all three of you to roll a reflex saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh crap.
Oh, it's a cone attack.
Yeah, it's a cone.
Oh.
And by the way, every single one of you would know this. Your master was not a mage.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
I
he
have
probably
a
would
plus
have
2
gotten
spell
burned.
resistance.
Oh yes,
Five.
natural vampire power. Fire.
John, does my plus 2 bonus to spell resistance count
Yeah.
of this?
Yes, because this is a spell.
Reflex.
So yeah, roll a reflex saving throw, the three of you.
Oh, and then a plus 2 spell resistance.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 18.
13.
26.
Jesus!
Reflex
Okay.
plus 8.
Burning hands,
resistance
burning
plus
hands.
1. I rolled a 16. So 26.
Swole Jason, what'd you get?
18.
The DC was 19.
Oh,
that's fine.
So Swole Jason and Zach, you both fail, so you take 7 points of flamethrower damage. Swole Jason, you take half, so that's 3.
3? Okay.
And he is going to wiggle out of your grasp, which he does. Strength score for vampires, man, that's insane. And he is just going to run this way. He ran this way into the unrevealed map. I'll just put him there for now.
Well,
We need to go. We need to get out of here.
Run over towards
Yeah.
the family sword.
Fuck this.
Close the door
Okay.
on him. Close the
Okay,
door.
so Temmie, you have the family sword, so that's a long sword, so add 1d8 for that.
One-handed or two-handed?
It's versatile, so you can wield it either.
I would like to take my
Orion,
picture of
close
holy.
the door.
Yeah, I want to take my picture of holy water and throw it on him while when he goes in the other room.
Yeah.
Okay, while you still see him, roll a dexterity check for me.
Yeah, I'm a nope.
Have a glass of water.
I was following you.
Give me the sword.
Yeah.
I turn looking at Laura. This way! This way! I'm pointing to the dining hall. This way! As your boss, I order it!
Me.
That's a sword.
Me.
So is it just like what's the dexterity, or is anything else added?
Just dexterity because you're throwing it at him.
Okay.
No,
Why
it's
did you get the
Just
hell
a
out of
soft
here?
20.
And you don't know if you hit or not as he runs into this room. And are you running with the rest of the group?
Yeah, we probably
Might as
know.
well. I'll grab another pitcher of holy water and I'll go over here.
Well, I'll let you grab another pitcher of water, but it's going to take an action to turn it into holy water. So you
Oh no,
have
I
to
filled
do-
up the
you have to
sink.
I don't know.
Okay, but yeah, you just grabbed another cup
I don't know.
pitcher of holy water. You have a pitcher of
So,
regular
John.
water right now. It's going to take an action to bless it.
No, the whole sink was was filled up with water. I just
Oh, that's
scooped
what
it.
you did. Okay. Yeah, Mike.
So Jason rolled to rip the sword out of Temmie. Jason rolled a nat 1 and Temmie rolled a 2. So it's just like two children fighting over a
Eh,
sword.
What is-
eh.
Okay, so Remy and Soul Jason, what are your strength scores?
Well, one rolled a 1.
Hi.
Wow.
I'll use disengaging fate to back up.
But you did use roll that.
This will matter. Tell me what your strength scores are.
My strength score is a 4.
Temmie?
Mine's a 2.
Yeah, he rips that sword from your hand. He's stronger than you. Even with the wait, which one of you rolled the natural one?
I rolled the nat 1 with the higher strength score.
Okay, you know what? Call it. Odds or evens?
Well, wait.
Evens.
That is a 10. So the rule I was saying before applies. You get the sword because
Very
even with
sloppily.
even with that abysmally low score, your strength is still higher. So
Okay, everyone. We can all agree this situation is buggers. So
Yes.
I vote we have a couple options. One, we go to the Master's weapons cache and arm ourselves. Actually, we have one option. We go arm ourselves. We go to the stables, get as many horses in a cart as we can, and we get the hell out of here and go to the nearest fucking church and tell them our master can. Well, wait, we're actually mid-saying. Wait, we're the help. Damn it. All right, new plan.
I know where the weapons are because I'm the game master.
I agree with that point.
Hunters will still,
We need to stick together.
We need more
I'm
weapons.
pretty sure the witch hunters will still believe, hey, our boss is a monster, not.
I'd like to
Humans are also human, and we're the elf help.
help.
We'll cover up
Wait, where's
fucking
my
ears.
wife?
The deck is stacked against us.
We need to get weapons.
I have an idea.
And somebody can cast magic. So
Okay.
it doesn't,
John, I know about the thing, right?
doesn't have a sheet.
Uh,
It's right literally
what thing?
The package.
Oh, you know that it was delivered to him. You do not know what it was.
Okay. I have an idea. I heard some rumors from the master over talking about some stuff. I think I have a play. I think I know where we can go, where we can get some help. Not the witch hunters, but it's like a
Where?
couple days ride to the city of Sanctuary. All right.
Hmm.
Well, let's go
Okay,
arm
the
ourselves first.
Yes, we'll arm ourselves. But here's the thing, gentlemen and ladies. Our master has been placing orders through a shipping company based out of the city of Sanctuary. Now, the city of Sanctuary is home to this labor union. I don't know. Master rants about it when he's drunk.
He's just in the other room. Let's talk and walk.
Good point. Where's the armory?
This way. I
Alright.
need to where the armory is because I know where it is.
Go towards the armory.
New Muad'Dib, I'll follow you.
Talk and walk.
By the way, Mike, check your personal chat.
I'm in the back. I'm in the back with the sword,
Yeah.
kind of watching our
Yeah.
watching our asses.
Who
I
can
like
throw? Who can throw good?
Leave, but maybe not Sanctuary.
I don't care where we go, so long as we get the hell out of here.
Yeah, which
Okay,
way is
so
the
we're-
armory?
I have a place to take us, but
Okay.
I'll have to see later
The
on.
armory is another building that's on the grounds, so you guys would have to leave the house to do that.
All right, where's the
You
front
do go
entrance? Right here.
I like
That's the front entrance.
Well, you're female.
Male.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
I'm male.
John,
Yeah.
how long have I worked for Max?
You've worked for him for most of your life.
Okay.
How old am I?
You are. You know what? I'll leave that up. I'll leave that up to you. How old are you? You're old enough to have a son.
Fuck it. I'm Christian Bale. I'm 95.
You are an elf.
Ass elf.
That's a pretty young
How
one.
old? Wait,
Yeah.
most of your life then? Jeez, how old is Nick Cage?
Too old.
That's one of the benefits of elf
He's a
servants
bit-
is that they stick with you through the generations. That's why a lot of people like elf servants, because when you hire one reliable one, when you die, you know they're gonna stay there.
Okay, fine. I'm
All right, who's
198.
good at throwing stuff?
Kinda terrible.
Who's good at throwing
Fine.
stuff?
I'm 198.
Okay. Who's good at throwing stuff?
I'm not so much good with the hitting.
I got
of that.
holy water right here.
Certainly pump you up to the battlefield.
I've
I'm
got
good at
holy
it.
water right here, but I can't throw worth shit.
I'm better with a sword in my hand
Where'd Jennifer
or
Lawrence
an
go?
axe.
Don't worry,
Can
I
I
can
just do
inspire
laundry?
courage. Wait, nudge, nudge. Say what you will, say what you will.
Yeah,
Uh,
who's
I
the
want-
rogue? Who can throw?
I'm the rogue.
Jason.
Steven put his hand out. for
Other
the whole-
Jason. Other
Uh,
Jason.
Yeah, Temmie, what did you say you were doing?
I walked up and said, I'm good at throwing things. And
I
put my
hand you
up.
the pitcher of holy water. He goes, nail him right between the eyes with this.
That one.
All right, which one of you said you were trying the front entrance?
I thought we all were.
I have a drinking
which-
problem.
Going to the armory. I thought we were going to the armory.
Yeah, because
Well,
it's on the grounds. Because it's
the armory is outside. It's in another building on the grounds, so you have to
Oh.
leave the house. Which one of you is trying the door?
You should let the barbarian.
Wait, it's through the grounds?
yeah.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
another
leave
build.
since
It's
I'm
another building on the manor is not the manor is not the only thing on these grounds. There's a field for hunting game. There's like a little shed where all the gardening supplies are. There is an armory. There's an armory and small short barracks for the guards. You guys are just in the main house.
So yeah, let's
Would
get to the front
garden shed
entrance.
be the closest place to go to?
Yeah. Well,
I
yeah.
mean, I have keys to the gardening shed, so I assume there's keys. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's a
Yeah, you do have keys to the gardening shed.
garden. I also have a lead pipe, and I'm in the dining. Give me a sec.
Which one of you is trying the door?
I who? I don't know. What's the order? Where is the door?
I said where the door is. The door is
Is
right
it?
here.
Is this
Yeah, the
it?
door's right.
I get.
No, that's a wall. The front door, the front entrance is right here where the red square is.
Oh, right
I
here.
guess I could try the door.
Let's all group
roll a-
ups.
Yourself
roll
this.
Roll a strength check for me.
The front.
Hold on. Let the barbarian take the front since he's got the sword.
Uh,
True.
Sword.
Yeah, he's armed.
I was just going to the store because I mean rogue. I mean I assume I could pick a lock.
roll a strength check.
Yeah, it might just be jammed.
Reload the star.
I think we lost
Take
other
that
Jason.
first cross.
We did. His Italian internet went up, but he'll be back.
Well, I saw like his screen went.
17. Strength check.
What'd you roll, Swole Jason?
17.
Okay. And Ken, what'd you roll?
I was letting him roll, but okay.
Okay. If you're letting him, you go to try the door. You push on it with all your might. It doesn't budge. This door is locked.
Let's see. Do I have any lock picking shit?
You do. You should at least.
I'm not seeing any skill.
You know what? I'll just give it to you. You have a few lockpicks. Because
Will I have to roll for that? Like, would that be Dex or?
yes, that would be a thieves' tools check.
Okay.
Let me check your character sheet really quick so I can confirm that. This would be a disable device. So yeah, roll for a disable device check.
Okay, so that'd be a nat 20.
I think so.
You try, and you get a ways into this before you realize the door is supposed to lock on this side, and yet it's still refusing to open.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
we're barred in.
And as you're doing this, you guys just suddenly hear, "You can't go. It's too late." and then suddenly just as if just appearing out of the ether, just there's your boss standing there by the stairs.
Throw it!
So who walks towards you guys and just goes, too late.
Tammy, throw the holy water!
No, I'm doing it right now as he's walking up close.
I would also like to do something when he throws it. Wait, no, I actually wouldn't. Fuck up the throw.
So that is it's just going to be the roll plus my dex, right?
Yeah, it's a dexterity check to hit.
That is a 17.
Damn it.
He during one of his too late reds, he just moves his head out of the way at the last second. It's like too late. And since
is he just walking or?
Yeah, he is just walking, but he is going to get closer. And, well, before you do that, he's going to try to attack Jennifer Lawrence because she just threw something at him. And that is a, let's see, that's a strength. Sorry, I can't do math. Okay, so
I've lived a long life.
Sammy, what is your AC?
16.
He fails. He tries to reach to grapple you, but you back away just in time. Swole Jason, you said you were going to hit him?
Yeah, I'm gonna run up with the sword and try to hit him.
All right, move your token.
20.
Let's see. And it's just the VAB with it, right?
Yeah.
Race attack bonus.
Yeah, base attack. So yeah, roll strength and all of you don't keep forgetting to add your base attack. I'm sorry, that's my bad for forgetting that.
What is base attack?
So it's base attack plus my strength?
Yeah, it's your strength plus your base attack.
Okay.
What is
That's
base
27
attack?
to hit.
Okay.
John,
Okay, yes, that absolutely hits. Roll for damage.
And I'm doing it two-handed, so is it more damage or?
Plus 4. Okay.
Yeah. I'm actually not entirely sure how that works, but yeah, actually no. Now I remember, two-handed gives you a slight bonus to hit, but you hit, so roll for damage.
Okay.
Nice.
Is it a D8, right?
Yeah, one d8 plus your strength modifier for damage.
Woo!
Nice.
I'm sorry, people. I have not DM'd in a while.
Plus 4. Okay, so I should add a plus 4 to my throw before. I wonder if that would have hit him.
Yeah.
If you were
Come along.
that would have been a 23 when I threw the water.
Yeah.
Oh, he had a 23 with the holy water then.
23 was actually the AC you needed. So yeah, roll for damage for the holy water.
How much did I roll for that?
Grant, you cast it. So
It
what
just
does
says
do?
holy water. I don't have any stats for it.
It would have to be whatever weakness that the vampire has to holy water.
Okay. Okay, I found it. Okay, so you hit, and how much damage did you do, Swole Jason?
12 damage.
All right. So doing with as he's screaming, too late, and he stumbles backwards
It's too late to apologize.
because this room is bright and all of you can see him. I want all of you to roll perception.
I am also going to do inspire courage.
All right. On who?
I think it's just
Okay.
the group. Or
Okay,
no,
so-
it's an affected ally. I'll cast it on the groundskeeper.
All right. So
Tammy, the damage for holy water is 2d4. But because he's
Also,
undead, I don't think they have resistances.
You now get a +1 morale bonus on saving throws against charm and fear, and a +1 bonus on attack and weapon damage rolls.
Oh,
Actually, you get a +2 because I'm 5th.
+2 to
I got
attack.
control again.
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
Well,
that
this-
holy water did max damage. That was 8 on the 2 rolls. I got
Wow.
Nice.
all right. So after that series of blazing attacks, I would like all of you, because you can see him in a better light now. Everyone roll perception.
I got
We did.
Oh,
Hold on, what is
there we
my
go.
perception? I gotta see.
Who didn't? Okay.
I haven't done
Tammy
it yet.
didn't.
Hang on.
Everything.
I don't see perception.
You rolled a 21, right?
You're a cleric, so you probably don't
Oh,
have much in it.
plus
But
two
yeah,
to-
just
I-
add your.
plus
It's a
2
wisdom
perception.
check, so add your wisdom.
Oh, my wisdom plus 2, so that's
Still
19
standing.
plus
That's
19.
But yeah, like,
3.
what happened to his wife?
Good. Yeah, we didn't question that.
Yeah, none of you bothered to find that out, did you?
I
Well,
asked
yeah,
earlier, but
Well, we haven't really had time to
Then I
talk.
just started blasting.
Fuck these humans, right?
We haven't really
Yeah,
had time to talk. It just been like
Okay, so Tammy,
Fine.
you're the only one who doesn't notice this. Everyone who rolls between a 10 and a 20, you notice now all of the attacks he's been doing to you guys, he's been doing them one-handed. In another hand, he seems to be clutching something very close to his chest. Everyone who rolled a 20 and higher, you can see what it is. It's a box.
All filled up with locks.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
like to.
Can I try to not
Let's
disarm
keep talking about it.
stand with the sword?
Well, I'm getting to that because everyone who rolled, all of you see this next part because like you guys see the box now, but you also see now that it comes back to his turn, the damage to the holy water on his face and then with the sword is starting to heal rapidly, and within moments he's back up to the way he was before.
Hacks!
And he just says, "Is like that. You know that feels really, really good. Hurt me more, please. Please. It makes me feel alive. It makes me feel like I'm me. Please, come on. Keep at it. Hurt me more."
No.
I'm gonna light that box on fire with spark.
You try. It does nothing.
Damn it!
Shit, it's anti-magic.
I call hacks.
And he's actually walking up to you guys again with his arms out, like just he was like, "Come on, hit me, do it. I want you to hit me. I want you to hit me. Do
Get
it.
that
Do
fucking
it."
box out of his hands!
Let me go for the hand
Okay.
that has the fucking box.
Okay.
I'm trying to like freaking just knock it out of his hand.
Yeah, what
With the sword.
what do you need, Jason?
Yeah, Jason.
Yeah, Jason. Yeah.
So
Okay. Prime Jason first because he was away for a while, and then Swole Jason. What do you
I
want?
think he
you
froze.
get +2
I think he
bonus.
froze.
Okay.
I'm inspiring courage still on you.
So
Okay.
say
So
don't
Swole Jason, what do you want to do?
Oh, I'm going to like hit the box out of his hand, or like try to even cut off his hand, but get rid of the box essentially.
Okay. Roll an attack roll.
That's a 27.
Oh, damn.
The box had the box had a slightly higher AC, but you managed to hit it. You don't do any damage to him. What you do is you swing the sword and you just hit the box, and it flies out of his. Which direction do you want it to fly?
I'm probably swinging that way, so it's going to be going to the right.
To the right? Towards you?
Sammy's character.
Okay. Okay. So actually, you know what? To make this more interesting, I want you to roll a strength check for me.
Okay. Do I have a bonus with that as well? Or?
With ability checks, I believe.
Yeah.
You get inspired.
You still knock the box out of his hand, but you'll see what this is for in a second.
Okay. So it's a +2, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay.
I don't play a bard in Pathfinder, so.
And it's just a strength check, right?
As he's doing this, I'll do this for Jason Prime. Zach,
Yeah.
she runs over, grabs you, and just says, "Break one of the windows."
All right. Shit, I'll break a window. Do I have anything on me except my foot?
17.
Swole Jason, what'd you roll for strength?
He rolled a 17.
Sorry if this is hectic. Okay, so you knock the box out of his hand. It just careens straight to where Zach's character is standing. And wait, in fact, Zach, just as you're starting to move, you suddenly hear just on your arm, as you notice the box just drop to your feet. And as you do this, your boss just suddenly screams, "No!"
I'm gonna pick up the box and I'm gonna use it to smash the nearest window open with.
Wait, no!
Okay,
Smash
so,
the box!
okay, so the nearest window is here. You pick
Nothing.
first thing. Okay, first thing is first.
Doesn't know.
You pick up the box.
Yeah.
I would like you to roll a willpower saving throw for me.
Oh, pass. Willpower. Wait, I think I have a bonus. +2 bonus to perception check. Oh, I need to be using it. Bonus to
Jason's
willpower.
back.
Oh, okay.
Not on your internet, not even once. John, did you get
Is
my,
this-
my message?
Yeah,
of
I got
what
what
wanted to
you're
Yeah.
doing. I'm doing it right now.
I picked
Nice.
up the box, and now I'm using it to smash the window.
do? Nice.
All right. But rolling that, is this count as a fear check, John?
No, it doesn't. This is just a willpower saving throw.
Wait, willpower. What do I add? Oh, 15.
Okay. So Zach, I'll put you run over to the closest window right here, and you hold the box up to try to smash it open, but then just suddenly you stop. You look at it, and you get this very compelling urge to do something else. You don't know what. I need you to roll an intelligence check for me.
Ah, damn it!
Right there with you.
Intelligence. 7.
You
boy.
you Jason Prime, you see this. Rather, he doesn't break open the window
Jason
with
Prime?
the box. Instead, he just brings it back over in front of him and just keeps looking it over like he's trying to divine some kind of secret from it.
I'd like to point out I do have a prop. I do have a fucking prop for this.
As this is happening,
okay.
Go ahead first, since you weren't here. What do you want to do?
I wanted to try and snap him out of it with a charisma roll.
What do you say to him to snap him out of it?
Stop him.
I'll die!
Get some help.
Yeah, roll a charisma.
15.
Zach, roll another willpower saving throw.
Sir, focus!
12.
Unfortunately, you're still under the influence of the box. But before any one of you can do anything else,
Touch of chaos on
What is wrong with
Cage.
you?
Touch of
Nicolas
chaos on Cage.
Yeah, well, before you have
You
the
said it
chance
was
to do
the
that.
Call of Cthulhu rules.
Well, he was going to do this before you were doing that, so he's going to
Damn it.
act first. But you can still cast chaos when he's
I
done with
can't.
this.
It's a touch attack.
Well, he is going to make a mad dash over to you, Zach, and he is going to shout at the top of his lungs, "Give that back!"
Do I get an attack of opportunity?
You didn't leave.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure, you do.
How am I fucking smack his ass with the sword?
Yeah.
Okay.
Over the damn door!
Okay, Zach, he goes to grab you. What's your AC again?
12.
12. Let's.
I'm an elf, so I'm imagining I'm standing there with the box like this.
He actually grabs the hand where the box is in, and he's trying to tear it from your grasp. I need you to roll a strength saving throw, and he is going to as well. The winner keeps the box.
Is this a fortitude?
Okay, if anyone wants to help Zach in keeping the box from
I
him.
will.
Well, who got the attack of
Nice.
opportunity?
I'm pretty sure I cut him on the way over there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay, so
I
whoever
guess
is
I
assisting
want to
in
stab
this,
him
roll an
like
attack.
in the ribs.
Wait, what's the bonus for two-handed?
+2.
Let's do. Okay, so that's a 25 to hit.
Okay, everyone else, what did you roll to attack?
I'm doing touch of chaos on him.
All right,
That's
that's a melee touch attack, right?
Yeah.
Since he's distracted by him holding the box, would this be a sneak attack?
Yes, ally adjacent.
John, this was just my attack of opportunity. It wasn't my normal attack.
Yeah.
Well, but even still, it is an attack roll.
Yeah, so do damage.
Was this count as a fortitude?
No, this isn't a saving throw. This is just a strength check. So
Oh,
no other
strength
modifiers,
check.
just strength.
So just strength.
I know.
That's a
I rolled a 7
7.
to help.
17 for me to hit.
Did you add your base attack?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That misses, unfortunately.
Window.
What'd you roll for touch of chaos, Grant? Because I believe that's a touch attack.
It's 26.
That hits.
Okay, now does that actually do any damage or is it just an effect? Hold on, I gotta go back to feats. Where are you? Touch of Chaos. There we go. No, wait, that's not it. Where the hell are you? God damn it. Stupid Word document. Find. Touch.
And Jason Prime, what were you doing to assist?
There we go.
I was just hoping, Alas, right? Alas is your name, Zach?
Yeah.
Trying to help him pull out of the box.
Oh, then in that case, I need you to roll a strength saving throw as well.
Okay.
I did. I rolled a 7.
And I rolled a 7.
And basically, I gave him Nick Cage disadvantage on his check to take the box away from you.
Okay, that actually might make a difference. So,
John,
basically,
how I'm picture in my hand.
What'd you do?
No, I threw the water.
He threw the water, not the pitcher. So Temmie is trying to use the pitcher to break the glass of the window.
All right. I'll tell you this, Temmie. You throw the pitcher at the window. Window doesn't break. It holds.
God damn it.
I'm not throwing. I'm like smashing the window.
Well, it still holds. Okay, so the way I'm doing this is all the things you guys are doing either lowered the DC by a specific amount. So now I need to roll for him to see if he gets the box.
And he's also got disadvantage because he has to roll twice.
Unfortunately, that's 5e rules. This is Pathfinder.
No, that's what Touch of Chaos does. He has to roll D20 twice and take the least favorable option.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Disadvantage is ubiquitous across all games.
It's just called that. It's like I called it disadvantage for simplicity's sake, but yeah, he has to roll the D20 twice and take the least favorable option.
Holy shit. Zach, thank Grant because he rolled a natural 20 to get that box from you. Now I gotta roll again.
Oh,
And
we're taking your arms with it.
What did you roll, Zach? Okay, what did you roll, Zach?
I rolled a 7. Jason rolled a 7. So if you combine that, that's a 14.
Unfortunately, with that, it takes all of your health, but by the skin of your teeth, you manage to pull the box away from his clawed fingers.
As he's grabbing the box, can I put my fist in his fucking teeth?
Sure. Roll an attack roll.
All right.
Lord's just banging on the glass.
I'm holding onto the box. I got a fucking weapon in my hand. I'm basically gonna try and shove the box into his fucking teeth.
That's what he wants.
Use the box to break his fucking face with.
All right.
You want the box? Fine.
Like I did mine.
Yeah. I'll count this as an improvised weapon. So like
Running back.
Let's see. That's 18. Take the fucking box.
Unfortunately, that misses. Misses.
+2, +1 bonus. Oh wait.
His AC is 20. His AC is 23.
Right.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Swole Jason?
You got my 10 damage from earlier, right?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
It's at this point you guys start to notice every single thing you do to damage him heals almost instantly.
Wow.
So,
I'm gonna use.
So yeah, damaging him doesn't really seem to do much because
Even
he's just
holy
gonna heal
water?
from it next. Yeah, even the holy water.
It's the box. It's the magic box.
Well, I guess second verse same as the first. I'm gonna try and use the box to smash the window.
And he's still under the effects of Fear of the Sun, so I'm going to use my cantrip and I'm going to cast Light and like make him even more blind, like right in his face.
Well, as you're doing that, he is going to attempt to grapple Zach again to try to take the box, and rolling a natural 2, he fails. He is fervently like going for you. He's like, "Give me that! Give me that!"
Light!
That's
Now he's blind again.
Yeah.
Get him! He's blind! Kick his ass!
Can I roll to
I
smash
guess
the
I'll
window?
try to stab him again.
Sure, go ahead, roll stab. And you,
Actually,
Zach,
since before it was only temporary blindness, can I try to stab him in the in one of his eyes?
Ooh.
sure, roll to attack. Zach, I need you, because you have a spare movement now, I need you to roll another intelligence check.
God damn it.
6.
The mysteries of the box still elude you.
Good. I'm gonna smash the window.
Okay.
Charisma again?
John,
Yeah.
Jason rolled a 24 to grapple Sir Douchebag of Vampire Berries. Fine.
Okay, let me roll for him.
Fire.
Wow.
And for me,
you-
I rolled 17 again.
Actually, you know what? Thanks to Chris Hemsworth grappling him, you hit. And that is sneak attack because of Jason Ally.
And he's also blind.
Yeah, and he's blind, so yeah, roll to try to break the window, Zach. You now have a chance to do this.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use the cipher die. I'm gonna use the cipher die on this one. Come on. On nat 20 to smash that window.
Fuck that window.
Break the box!
Okay, so
you
that's
use
grand
the
total
box.
of 18 damage.
Wow.
Okay.
Nice.
Before that, Zach, you use the box to try to smash the window. Suddenly, like, you don't hit the window. There's like this force there that blocks it, and like as the box touches it, it like knocks you backwards. You don't take any.
We can't
take it-
damage the box.
You don't take any damage, but you are moved backwards into Nicolas Cage's space. Let me just
Hold him
do
steady,
this.
Chris Hemsworth.
Yep.
Yeah, that's an excellent question, Grant. Just somebody try opening the window.
Yeah, but yeah, you are blown back. You are blown backwards. The windows appear to be impervious to damage.
We'll open them. Why are we trying to break them?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Well, before you do
I
that,
tried to open it.
Open it, Jason.
so hold on. Let me.
I'm working
Oh.
on it.
This is.
Wait, why am I over here?
But yeah, Nicolas Cage at this point is just going to go. You know what? No, I'm done playing with this. This game is over. The box is mine, and he is going to.
Right.
Master, I'll give you the box. Open the door and let me leave.
Well, before you do that, Cage is going to do something. Oh.
Yeah, can he actually leave? Because you grapple.
If he tries to use a spell, he should have a penalty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He is going to cast Fireball at his feet.
Oh,
will hit
fuck!
all of you. This will hit all of you. So I need you all to roll a reflex saving throw.
Oh my god.
Casting shield. Casting shield.
Yeah.
So shield doesn't work for this. You still need to roll the reflex saving throw.
Yeah.
You can, however, counterspell it.
Wait, what?
That's 14 for me.
I'll counterspell. How do I counterspell?
To counterspell, you need to decide which level of spell you want to use, and you need to guess. You need to decide which level spell slot you want to sacrifice to make this work. If you guess correctly, you don't need to roll. If you guess incorrectly and the DC is actually and the spell is actually higher, like say you sacrifice a 4th level spell slot, but it's a level 5 spell, then you need to roll. So which spell slot?
Levels of spells.
What?
19.
Well, I'll go for the highest I have, third.
Okay, so you are going to use a 3rd level spell slot to try to counterspell him. This is a 3rd level spell, so you do not need to roll. Like,
Yeah.
all of you watch as like he like goes to throw this fireball at his feet, and then just suddenly Cersei Lannister just goes, yeah, or like whatever you say in Elvish, and then nothing happens. So congratulations, Jason saved your
She's
life.
like shaking. Like,
Woo.
This is like.
So I was at 20.
Yeah, you need to put more Italian on it.
All right. What did you say? What did you say, Grant?
I wasted a nat 20 for nothing then.
sorry, I would have died.
It's all right.
But yeah, this is gonna matter later, because for those of you who can do magic, counterspelling is not a spell that you learn. It's something all of you can do, but it's a guessing game.
Can we try
Okay.
opening the window?
I'm going to propose this question to the master. Master, you want this box, yes?
It's my box. You feel
want this box?
Give it back.
Yeah. You want this
Now?
box? All right. I will willing you give you this box on one condition. You open the door, let us leave, so we can go bring more victims for your crazy, and give you the box.
Yeah, sure. We'll bring more humans. There you go.
It's like he just
No, we're bringing
The
humans.
door is appalled, but says nothing.
he just
We'll
looks at
bring
you and
in.
smiles
We'll bring
and
more
just
humans.
says,
Totally.
I'm a vampire. Why do I need you guys to bring me victims? I got victims right here. And Jason, he is going to try to grapple you, or at the very least touch you, and he's going to try to drain you.
Wait,
He's
he's already grabbing him, so.
Well, he just needs to touch him to do this, but it counts as an attack roll. Let's see.
And he does take the penalty for being grappled, right?
Yeah, he does. What's your AC, Jason?
fucking low.
It's like
12.
It's 12.
Well, he rolled a natural 18, so even with all the penalties, he still does hit you. Okay, so
Competent.
How do I have the same AC as you? Holy crap.
you guys.
No.
Okay, Jason, you're lucky. You guys watch as like he sticks his fingers into Chris Hemsworth's thigh and just like literally just sticks them into him, and you feel your blood being drained from you. Your Constitution score is now decreased by 1. Any bonuses you get from Constitution decrease as well, and you all watch as he continues to gain in muscle mass and color as he's draining the blood from Chris Hemsworth.
Okay, I got an idea here. I can, as a cantrip, create 2 gallons of water, and then I could bless it afterwards. Here's a question. Can I just shove this 2 gallons of water down his throat, and then my next turn bless it within his gut?
Oh,
You can certainly try.
Sure.
But
Okay,
whatever-
question, Master.
So I'd like
What
to...
happens if we?
Go ahead.
What happens if we solve the box?
He doesn't answer as he just starts smiling like he smiles like he just had an orgasm as he continues to drain blood from Chris Hemsworth.
Stop it.
He's ignoring you.
So I'd like to shove 2 gallons worth of water down his throat, and then...
Well, his mouth is open, so for that I'm gonna say roll an attack roll.
All right, this is a spell.
I'll let you use your spellcasting bonus for the attack roll.
Okay.
Don't need to stay.
Get him, Tiny Tim!
Oh,
Tiny Tim.
Zach, I need you to roll another intelligence check for me.
25.
11.
I'll just
25 for 2 gallons of fresh water right into his mouth, like down his throat.
You pour the water into his mouth, which momentarily distracts him. Zach, as you're explaining this, you try to do something with the box, but you can't figure it out. And after repeated failures, you really, really want to try this. Like, whatever this box is, you want to know. You really want to know.
Can I just throw the box?
Roll a willpower saving throw.
Damn it.
Yes.
I try and open the window while he's doing that.
Through the window.
You try to open the window. Doesn't move.
Maybe. I may have a
You
disenchantment.
locked the bloody window!
I counter something.
All right.
That's useless.
Because it's already in his body, I'm not going to make you roll the hit. Just roll the damage for holy water for me.
Okay, here's the question, because this is 2 gallons. Normally the holy water damage is per flask, so how much is per flask?
I'm going to say, what's the die that you have to roll?
It's 2d4 per flask, but this is like 2 gallons worth. This is like 2 jugs of milk compared to a Coke can.
I'm going to say roll 12d4.
Shit, hold on.
Jason,
Goodness.
while he's doing this, I will let you roll a check to see if you could break the grapple and get away from him.
Actually, just give me a sec. I'm going to grab a can, see how many ounces of that. And I just want to see what the actual amount would be.
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
I'm gonna change my bardic performance from
All right.
giving him a bonus to casting Fascinate on.
What?
You don't have a bonus.
Oh, no more
So-
points?
Actually, you shouldn't really have one.
All right, what does Fascinate do?
Fascinate is each creature fascinated. I'm only causing it on him. If he fails, the creature sits quietly and observes the performance as long as I do it. And then if this works, I'm going to chain it into something else.
Okay,
All right.
okay, John. Just did the math and rounding. Do you want me to round up or down?
Round down.
Okay, so that. Okay, so. Okay, so that. So if it is ounce wise, 2 gallons versus like the 12 gallons of a, not 12, the 12 ounces of a soda can, like Grant said, then that would be 21 dice.
Roll 21 D4, Grant.
God dang it! I only just did 12. Okay, I'm gonna do an online
Oh,
roller. To
No,
roll
you know
the
what?
rest.
Take the 12 and double it. That'll be close enough.
Okay, hold on.
Zach, you
Yeah.
try to throw the box. Like, you make the motion to do it. You can't let it go.
It's too
You don't want to
pretty.
let it go. That box is yours. That box is yours.
Fuck.
Okay, Mike, what's the DC for Fascinate?
17 wisdom.
17. Okay, and what's his wisdom?
Okay, if I double it, that's 70 holy damage to a vampire inside of his belly.
Okay, so here's what happens. You try to throw the box. Chris Hemsworth, you break the grapple as you no longer need to hold them because he shrieks in agonizing pain as from his stomach it like melts open as if it were acid as the holy water just like falls back from his stomach back down onto the floor.
Yeah.
And he's just sitting there going, that's like, looks over to you, Mike, and fails his DC.
Well, now he's just sitting there quietly and
As he burns.
sing
burns.
about pay attention to me. I'm the most important one in the
Unfortunately, what he does though, because it failed, so to your knowledge, he should still be sitting there, but he turns invisible. You can still hear the scream. You can still hear the scream in pain. You can still hear all that, but he is invisible.
Can I cast something?
Sure, you can cast something. You know where he is. He's just invisible.
I would like to cast glitter dust.
What does that do?
Well, let me get that up here. Glitter dust right here. Well, you see, them there glitter dust basically blinds the creature, and he's now outlined, and he sparkles. So quite literally, I turned him into a Twilight vampire.
Oh God, why even live?
Zach, roll another.
I mean,
intelligence check.
especially since
So
it's glitter.
it is a
Glitter's
sixth
the
round.
herpes of craft
And
supplies.
he is outlined, and he has to make the same DC will check. He has to make a DC will check of 17 to negate the blinding.
But
and he's
he's still
outlined.
outlined.
So he is outlined, so we can all see him.
19. I rolled a 19.
In a sense, I want.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to cut off his head.
Before you do that, Zach, suddenly the box makes sense to you.
Damn
One
it.
of the circles, you realize you can push it. You do.
Oh God! Stop summoning Satan.
Okay. So while you're doing that, you want to cut off his head?
Yeah, I want to try to cut off his head.
Well, the good news now is you can see him and he is blind.
And his gut's gone.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do it two-handed, so it's a +2 to the hit, right?
Yeah. So I'll just put him back on the token layer because even though he's invisible, you guys can very plainly see where he is, and he did fail the blindness saving throw.
And he's got to sit there.
Yeah, and he's
Or so it's a +10 to hit, plus the additional 2. Yeah. That's 28 to hit.
Holy shit!
yeah, that hits. Roll for damage. Depending on how much damage you do, I will let you cut off his head.
Yeah, I've already done 70, so finish him off.
That's 8 damage.
Okay, so here's what happens.
Here's the sitch.
You go to cut his head off. Your sword just gets stuck in the middle of his neck, like on his spine, and you all see, even though he's invisible, you can see the form of just his stomach.
Hurry, take him out! Take him out!
Going back to where it is, as right around where the sword is as well. And he just grabs
Can I do something?
Sure. Well, but
Mage hand to finish the pull.
Yeah!
Yeah!
There you go.
Just a little.
Well,
Just a little.
okay. So I'm gonna say for this, roll a. Roll it. I'm gonna say roll a d20 and add your charisma modifier because that's your spellcasting modifier.
Okay.
But yeah, Swole Jason, he just grabs the sword and then just like goes. And he just turns around to look at you and he's like, this feels really good, you know. I highly recommend it.
I rolled an 18.
Hold still.
Stop it.
18.
Suddenly you don't know where this came from, and his head flies off.
Yeah!
Stop it, stop it,
Lord-
stop it,
Lord
stop
just sitting
it!
there like this.
I'm gonna go over and grab the head.
So, did Jason cut his head off, or did something else?
Both Jasons did.
Funny.
Jason cut
The Jasons cut his
Team
head off.
Jason!
Interesting, interesting thing though, you cut his head off. Why is his body still standing?
I'm going for the head.
Zach,
God,
roll an intelligence check.
kidding.
Yeah.
Shit.
5.
5!
You solved one part of the box, but the mysteries of it continue to elude you.
I want to get rid of the box.
I'm grabbing the head.
Throw it in the fire!
Destroy it.
So,
Uh,
as,
no.
as Zach is messing around with the box, I reach over and it's like, what are you doing with this? And I go to grab it.
I don't know!
Roll a strength check to try to grab it from him. Zach, you roll a strength check as well because you do not want to get rid of it. Okay, unfortunately for you, Swole Jason, he rolled a natural 20 to try to grab his head back from you.
Gosh.
So
Lord screams.
What the hell is this thing?
So he grabs his head. Why can't I select anyone?
I thought the vampires were weak to holy damage. The
Yes.
fuck?
This is not a regular vampire.
No
So, yeah.
shit.
He's going to grab his head and run this way.
What
which
the
means
fuck?
which means you get an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Hit his hand.
Yeah, can I hit his hand that has the head?
You can
Go
certainly
outside.
Cut
try.
the hand off?
What is going on?
You can certainly try.
But yes, there's the question of what do you do with that box?
What'd you roll? Jason rolled a nat 1.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you do not hit him. He is gone.
He's
He's
mad.
still.
It
He's
was
still.
like, that one. I was like,
Ugh.
So back on the strength check.
Yeah.
I don't know what the bonus is for Mike helping me. So before Mike's helping, I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 10.
Like, is that just +5 or advantage?
Mike, roll a strength check.
or you probably adds yours to his.
Oh no. Oh no.
Isn't that what?
No. It's not good. Well, that's a 4. I'm not a strong elf. I'm a pretty elf.
Well,
I'm a gardener.
I was going to say add half of what you rolled to his check. You rolled a 9 and you rolled a 10.
And I rolled
Yeah.
a 4,
That
so
puts-
+2.
That
So technically you win.
unfortunately puts you up to 11. So congratulations, Tammy. You do manage to grab the box from the butler, and
Where's the box?
and Zach, as it's pulled away from your grasp, you suddenly start to realize, what was I doing? Tammy, I need you to roll a willpower saving throw for me.
Right.
Oh, shit. That was actually good. I think one of my best rolls tonight.
It was the best roll tonight.
What?
On Will, that's a 17.
Roll an intelligence check.
I am so confuzzled.
Oh, that's even better. Not really, actually. That's a 14. Yeah, that's 14.
14 total?
Yeah.
Okay. So looking at this box, like you initially just wanted to take it from him, but after looking at it, you're just like, it's a very strange thing, isn't it? Just, I don't know. After that first button he pressed, maybe there's more to it. You want to know, but you can't figure it out.
I would loan you my box, but unfortunately you're a state away.
How heavy does this box look like it is?
It's literally the box from Hellraiser. It's about as big as you think it is. It does not look heavy at all.
And so the size of a Rubik's Cube.
Yeah, it's the size of a Rubik's Cube.
Yes, it is the size of a Rubik's Cube.
I'm gonna go to the back window and try to break it with the butt end of the sword.
Please do.
Okay.
Yes.
Which window?
The very top of the screen.
Oh, this one? Okay. Roll a strength check. And as you do that, you don't know where he went, but just from somewhere in the house you hear,
I want to go home.
Wait, now we're dealing with Vampire Tarzan.
Oh,
It's just swinging around on the chandeliers up there.
Just a basic strength check, right?
Yeah, Mike, for this, I'm going to
Well, he's
say,
attacking with a
Temmie,
sword.
roll a strength, and Mike, roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier.
Ooh, I don't know what that is, but we'll find out.
You're a bard, you're charisma.
Yeah, you're a bard, it's charisma.
Just charisma, nothing else.
Bless. What?
Nat 20.
Well,
And I give him bless as well. I bless him with that nat
Nope,
20 as well
nope,
to
that
add the
doesn't
score
work.
even higher.
that's a 10.
What'd you roll, Temmie?
On the shit that you don't want. That shouldn't be good.
What do you say? What do you think I don't want?
Well, it didn't work. It did not work.
I rolled a nat 20 against him.
Okay, so you keep the box. Roll another intelligence check.
Jason, break this
Open
window
a-
open. I'll bless you.
13.
The mysteries of the box still elude you. Swole Jason, would you roll to try to break the window?
If it's just a strength check with no like a bonus from the
It's
sword.
well, you're attacking with the sword.
Yeah. Well, I'm still counting this as a strength check. So yeah, what'd you roll?
Wait, is it a strength check?
Yes. So just d20, add your strength.
Okay, 18.
Can I bless him?
You. He's like, you managed to break one of the windows, but then you go to hit it again, reinvigorate it, and suddenly that force field's there again. It's like,
This fucking box!
yeah.
I hate it.
You're starting.
That means
You
open.
guys are starting to come to the realization you might be trapped here. As from the
With Nicolas Cage.
As from the house somewhere, you continue to hear.
what I posted, very relevant.
I don't know about you guys, but I need some dwarven pastries up in his house.
All right, I got an idea. I can create water in all of our heads and we'll commit suicide, and that way none of us die painfully.
Suddenly,
I have kids.
Suddenly entering the room, just like, no, and she's going to run back the way she came.
Oi, get back here!
I'm gonna run towards the kitchen.
Yeah,
I'll
get
put it
back
that
here.
way. Oi!
Wait. What
I guess I'll just follow the group.
Wait, who got hurt?
The mistress showed up.
We're gonna leave Jennifer Lawrence in the corner with the box.
Jennifer Lawrence, roll
Should be fine.
roll another intelligence check.
It's okay.
15.
Give me the box. Give me the box.
15. The mysteries of the box still elude you.
The box.
Before we get to what's going on with Patricia Arquette, Mike and Temmie, what are you two doing?
Let's try it again.
I'm trying to solve the box.
I'm gonna try to mage hand it. It's a cantrip. I can use it as much as I want.
Okay. Roll an intelligence check. I want you to, after he's done, we're gonna do what we did before, where you try to take it.
Oh, 17 on intelligence check.
17, you say?
Only be the fact that you open it and then all the doors open.
Hold on. Let me check what the DC for this is. You just looking at this, just was like,
No!
and as you figure this part out, Mike, do it again. Do what I said again. Roll a d20, add your spellcasting modifier. Temmie, roll a d20, add your strength.
All right, that's better. I'll see how it goes.
Luckily, it's not a nat 20 this time. So Mike has a chance. Instead, that's going to be an 18.
I tied. I also rolled an 18. 14 plus 4.
Oh my god!
So we both
what is
rolled
it?
18.
Okay, here's how I'm going to do this, Mike. Because you're touching it with magic, I need you to roll a willpower saving throw for me.
What?
Oh. Okay, that's 15 plus...
I'm so
Wait, I'm using
puzzled.
Narcissus dice. Oh no, correct. Willpower?
Yeah.
That's a 20 unnatural.
Okay. I need the both of you, because you're both touching it, to make an intelligence check.
Oh god damn it! Now we're in on this together.
Yeah, now you're in this together.
I'm not very.
Not 20!
God damn it!
You didn't want to solve it.
That's a 4.
Okay. We'll get back to that in a second.
So I am in this game.
We'll get back to that in a second. So, in the dining room, while the two of you are doing this, the rest of you guys go into the alternate dining room where you see the lady of the house go to the door, try to open it. It's locked. She can't get it open, and now she's looking over and realizing all of you are in the room and guarding the only two other exits.
Mistress, I'm going to
What's
ask.
going on
this-
here?
Time to teach
Yeah,
her.
what she said. What the fuck is going on?
You fucking cunt.
No. It wasn't supposed to be this. He said it would be quick. He said you would just be elves, so it's no problem at all.
His head
I
came
see
off!
how it is. Oh, good for you!
And how his fucking head came off and he ran off. I don't think it's just gonna be like that. It's not gonna be that easy.
Mistress, you and your husband are into some weird, freaky shit.
Stay away! Stay away! Stay away from me!
You know what? I hope to God, you know what? I hope on all the forces of chaos that somehow that asshole teleports inside of you and you explode like a goddamn confetti ball.
Please, just stop! I know, please just stop!
Okay,
Let
so
us
if you
out.
know what, then yeah, if you know what's going on, then explain to us what the fuck is going on.
God, Christian Bale.
Roll an intimidate check. Anyone who wishes to assist can help with this.
Yes.
What is this room?
Hell yeah!
I'm just gonna move all you guys in the room for the sake of simplicity.
Great, I was as intimidating as a
Unnatural 20.
6.
16.
19.
6.
You fucking cunt! You fucking cunt!
Zach, she's not as intimidated by you because she sees you around the most. She knows your demeanor, but everyone else who is pissed as hell about the prospect of going on, who she doesn't have regular interactions with, especially the two ladies, just like, oh, shit. And then there's the gamekeeper who she never sees because he keeps to himself.
I hunt boars for fun!
All right. It all started when, meanwhile, back in the other room, Temmie.
Damn you, Tammy!
Don't damn me yet. Wait
Yes,
till I-
damn you!
Everybody who is currently in this room, suddenly, the door that was separating you from this room to the one you were in before just slams shut, like with the force of a powerful wind.
Just separated now.
Mike and Temmie, both of you feel this as the temperature in the room just suddenly drops. You take a breath, you can see your breath as the temperature of the room just continues to get colder and colder and colder. And now, before you do anything else, I need you both to make.
Out.
I need you both to make a willpower saving throw.
That was good. That was actually really good.
Come on, boys.
Oh no.
And
Oh, fuck.
a
The mystery. So I discovered the mysteries of the box, and now they have corrupted my mind.
and I rolled a 24.
Thanks, Jennifer
Almost passed.
Lawrence.
Hold on. I need to get the music. I need to get the music.
There's a difference between all dead and mostly dead, Jason.
I want to know what's in that room. That one.
A washroom. What's it?
A toilet.
That or it's like a
So,
Here, I want to find some source of water.
Oh. so both of you, before you have time to react and ask what the fuck is going on.
Oh, it was impossible.
Yeah.
and ask what is going on. Suddenly, just these chains burst from outside of the wall and wrap around you both, just like binding you both there. As the room's not just getting colder. There's like this raging gale, like this gust of wind, like almost like a tornado bursting around the entire room. It's knocking over the chairs. It even turns over the dining room table. But both of you are just stuck there. As just suddenly in front of you guys, what looks like this blue light appears, which grows into what can only be described as a tear in time and space. And stepping out from it, you see first a...
John, I should ask now. Do I hear drum beats and bursts of floor?
No, you do not. You see a 8-foot tall, lithe, pale-skinned, as if dead, humanoid-looking creature. You can't tell its gender it is, but this pair of like bone-like, massive wings protrude from its back that are like each one is like as larger than he is. And the tips of each one of these fingers are these hooked metal claws, 6 inches long each.
No, mine was just.
In addition, its lips have been removed, and there are these strange symbols on the teeth, which both of you recognize from your shared history as a form of Elvish. And its clothing consists entirely of this black leather cloth, including a blindfold that's wrapped tightly over his eyes, so you can't see at all. And the rest of his clothing consists of a black leather vest and gown that is tattered at the end and goes well past his knees. And there's just like these metal piercings and hooked chains dangling from it, just dangling it from it everywhere. As this happens, another tear in reality opens, and stepping through it is a female looking creature. It's distinctly feminine, 6'7", bald. It has no eyes, and there are bloody holes where the eyes should be. Its skin is also pale. And its throat looks like it was cut, but then has been sewn shut by metal piercings, and looks like it was done very hastily. And it wears like this leather black dress with this matching leather hood that goes over its face. You can only barely see its eyes, and its dress almost flows with it as it walks, as if it's going with the wind with this fierce wind. But that's not all.
Have another.
Because 3 more open up.
No.
And 3 more appear.
Well, we lost.
Well, this game's over. Well, at least it's not our main characters.
I did it. I opened the box.
As 2 of them like start standing in front of you, examining you, like just really just taking in the details of your skin, your hair, every part of it. One of them it's like one of them you can tell is also a woman, but like her skin is blue as if it's rotted, and its eyes have clearly been removed and replaced, as you can see surgical scars around them. And in place of clothes, it's wrapped in chains, kind of almost like a Roman toga, but it's made of chains. And the chains seem to like move of their own volition with it. And another one of these. This is the only one. This is the only one you can see that has a weapon, as it's carrying basically like this long hooked chain. Its eyes are also covered with a blindfold, and it's wearing this like skin tight leather gown like the first one was, but you see over the crotch you see a stretched out human face. And the last one to appear, presiding over all of these. Well, okay, it looks kind of similar to the others, nothing too special, but then you realize its eyes are sewn shut and both of its arms have been amputated. And where the stump of its arms are, there are these like tubes connecting to this like circle metal apparatus on his back, where like 4 monstrous different types of non-human creature appendages are, all of them arms and all of them very muscular. And as all of these creatures are in the room looking you over, you don't hear this, you feel it in your head, like it's literally touching your brain, as you know it's the one with the wings and the teeth, as it says to you, "The box, you opened it, we came."
She opened it.
I did open it.
Do you say anything to that?
I respond, yes, I did open that. I did open the box.
He's like, "Good. Now you must come with us."
Am I still under the effects of the box, or is that been dispelled?
That's been dispelled. You're fully aware of what's going on now, and yeah.
She opened the box.
Well, you know what? Fuck it. I'm into post-mortem goth aesthetic. Let's go.
When she opened the box, I was just kind of trying to
Silence!
get her out. Okay.
Silence! You both opened the box.
Well,
now you must come with us. Taste our pleasures.
Bye.
All right, I'm game. Let's go.
No, I'm good.
I literally just nod my head. That's all I say in replies. I just nod my head.
Yeah. So are both of you really just accepting of your fate?
No, I've been trying to say no, but I have no choice in this. So
She's willingly going. You can run, maybe.
I'm chained to the wall here.
Oh shit!
I was the one who opened the box. It was I who did it.
Oh, okay.
This is like, but you're saying no?
I'm saying no. I didn't open the box.
This is like, no time for argument. The box was here. You called. We came.
Do I have any way of doing the necklace thingy?
What necklace thingy?
The sending thingy? I'm fucked, so yeah.
Yeah, you can try sending.
What was the Maximilian, what was his name?
Lion Quartz.
Yeah, then I'm gonna send a message, because I'm fucked. So,
Tell him to
like
come
this
in.
one. So, what's the guy's name? What's his name?
Nicolas Cage.
Because this will sending to... Because I'm fucked, I'm probably going to die or get tortured and raped and other shit like that. So rather than sending it to that guy, I'm going to see if I can do sending to probably the groundskeeper, maybe.
All right, what do you send to the groundskeeper?
Well, I'm dead. Evil box. There is a revolution coming. Watch for Fen Horal.
You traitor, son of a bitch!
There we go.
Right.
That's my message. 24 words.
All right. So
You're the insurgent asshole.
What?
Yes.
That's what the look was for. You rat bastard!
Doing this, talking about pastries, other shit like that.
So,
So I sent
As-
that right to Jason's character. I'm sending. Your
So,
character.
as the both of you have more or less resigned to your fate, these creatures walk up to
Designed
you.
to the fate. We have no. I have no choice.
Struggle, Mike. Struggle with all
Well,
your
it
might.
is like the movie
Like,
Yeah,
and the book.
you can try to bargain with them. You can try to bargain for your escape. You don't have to resign yourself to this.
Sell them Nick Cage.
Give
What?
them Nicolas Cage.
Give them Nick Cage.
Wait. Do you want Maximilian?
I'm just like, what do you know of Maximilian Lioncourt?
I assume he opened the box first,
Yes.
and he is resisting you, against you.
What?
Do you want him? Me or
We
him?
We already have Maximilian Lioncourt.
He's in the
Doesn't
other room
seem like
screaming.
it, because it's not with you.
Ah, in the other room.
I'm just like, what are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? You derivative creature.
I'm saying, why not trade me for him? Because I assume he did something with you and then escaped. And he's out of your power, in a sense.
Impossible. Assume he had escaped us. What is that to do with you?
Well, do you want him or do you want me?
Perhaps
You can't get him.
Perhaps we prefer you. I want to hear him confess himself. If he does, then maybe. And he looks over to you, Jennifer Lawrence. You, other spawn of devil kind. What do you say to this?
Tammy.
say that one more time. I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention.
You, other spawn of the Bator. What do you say to this?
No, about
Are you with him, or will you come with us?
I take a moment, think it over. I'm like,
I only sent that message to you. So you only
thanks
got
to
it.
what
Also, you can respond
thanks
to
to
this
what
message.
Lord Maximilian wants to do, I choose to go with
You're
you.
like, what the
It's like,
no, I
And-
think that's
as you say this, the female-looking one walks right up to you and then just starts caressing you by the cheek, but then moves down lower and lower and lower. Just says, You have such smooth and fair skin. Do not worry. It will not go to waste. As Mike, to you, the blue one with all the chains steps away, and the one with the angel wings gets closer and closer to you, to the point where you can see its teeth, and you realize the messages carved into its teeth are a form of Elvish. You can't necessarily read it, but you recognize the runes, and he's
so the elves
and
are
he's-
celebrants.
and he says to you, we will be watching. We will be watching always, whether you leave this house or not. If you cheat us, we will tear your soul apart. And then with that, they all disappear, taking Temmie with
Joke's on you, I'm an elf. I have
Jennifer
no
Lawrence with them.
Okay.
So
No, I'm-
you are alone in the room now, Mike, as
I made a
as
mistake.
you suddenly drop from the wall as the chains release you, going back into the wall as if they were never there. And Jennifer Lawrence, the last thing you feel is the cold embrace of the female one, but it doesn't feel cold. It somehow feels right. You're okay with this. You're okay with this.
God, you're gushing like a goddamn waterfall there.
I bet.
And you do relax as just suddenly with this, another Terran reality opens, and you and the female one are just taken through it. As the box falls from your grasp onto the floor, right next to you, Mike, as you are now alone in the room.
I can't touch this. I can't mage hand it. I doubt Cloth would be able to do anything with it.
While all of this was going,
just poke it.
While all of
Like,
this
just
was
poke it
going,
before you stick it in the sink
on, this is
You at the end of the sword.
this is
Yes.
like, wait,
Who just shut the door?
this is like, what?
So you've heard that nowadays.
Like, what do you want to know?
I think the other two are just about to get eaten by the boss. The door's closed and I can't seem to open it.
Swole Jason, as he's saying this, as he's saying this, you hear in your head the message from the other servant who was in that room, the one about Fenharel
And being dead.
And the revolution.
and the revolution.
Do
But
I
yes,
see like a path going this way that's open?
yeah.
Back in
Yes, there is a path this way. You've been through here. This actually leads around back into the kitchen, which does lead back into the dining room where he was.
In the kitchen, is there like actually like sinks that you can turn on like the water for, or is it just a sink?
It's a sink, but there is running water through them.
I did fill up one sink and it's full of holy water right now.
Now, can I clog the sinks and turn on all the water?
Sure, you can do that. You start doing that.
One
For
of
the
them,
rest of
this one right here already is, and it's full of holy water, just so you know.
What?
Earlier, I did just that for this sink right here, so it's full of holy water.
Yeah, while he's doing that, the rest of you is like, what do you want to know? What do you want to know?
Everything! Everything!
Why is your husband running around without a fucking head?
That's what I said.
Just don't hurt me. Just don't hurt me.
Hurt her hard.
Real good.
Ooh, hard.
I just want to get out of here.
Like he hurt her, and he points to... Like he hurt her and points to Ken.
He wasn't always like this. He's just like at some point he became obsessed. He became obsessed with this something. He wouldn't tell me its name, but then he started looking for this other thing that he said that she wanted, something called Luckerman's box, and I guess he must have found it, but it wasn't here. It was in Shandagar. So, but this new up and coming lady in Sanctuary had connections to a shipping company that dealt there. So he had them get the box for him, but he was never the same after the box. I thought he died. He did die. I saw his body, but then I don't know. He just came back, and he asked me to help him. So I did.
What?
Zach, there is relevant information to this on your sheet for things that you know.
All right.
Just scroll to the bottom and look at notes.
That's nice and all, but I think two of our companions are getting eaten by him. I'm trying to push on the closed door.
Oh my God! You haven't
What are
been
we supposed to
taking-
do?
My character goes. Alas goes. Those men you've been bringing, they're not your lovers. They're his fucking victims. Oh my God!
You monster!
It started with just them, but he said that now was the time to eat the staff because they were catching on. Like,
I didn't know a thing.
I didn't catch on. I was catching on the shit. I was just doing my job.
You did. You knew. He just said it was time to. He just said it was time to eat all of you because at some point he would catch on.
I didn't know anything.
I didn't know. I thought you were just taking lovers.
I thought you were just having a rough patch in your relationship or something.
And if it weren't for the paychecks, I wouldn't even know you guys think I exist.
If it weren't for the what?
Paychecks.
Just, just he, I couldn't say no.
Well, how do
He
we
asked me to
stop
help
him?
him. I don't know.
Well, we gotta get in. Where'd the big guy go? Our friends are getting eaten past this door. I can't open it.
Okay. Yeah. What's
Well,
up?
clearly we can't do anything about it. Go on again, sorry.
Okay, what is it about being a vampire that prevents us from opening the doors and windows?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know everything. I just know what he told. I just know what he told me to do. He
Shut
told
the
me
dog up.
What did he tell you to do?
To get the dog.
He told me to bring him. He told me to bring him people. And then when I did, and when he said he was strong enough to stand, didn't move, he told me to bring in all of you. So I did. Swole Jason.
What are you
said
doing
you were-
over there?
Yeah, what are you doing over there?
I'm
So
looking through the
I'm trying to like clog the sinks and like to have the water running so it just floods.
Good
That is-
idea.
That is not difficult to do. You start trying to flood the sink. So, are you doing anything else while you're here, or you're just doing that?
I mean, once I flood the sink, I'm gonna try to kind of take a peek over, like, to see what's going on in this room, like past the hallway.
Oh, in that room?
Yeah, I want to see what happened to our other people. But that's after I'm flooding the sinks.
Okay, I'm gonna say you'd have to move over to this corner here to do that. I'll move your token for you.
Okay.
And roll a perception check for me.
The suspense is killing me.
15.
You strangely looking into the other room. You know that room was lit because you were in there before, but you just see pure darkness. Like you can't see into that room, and you can hear this. You can hear what sounds like a storm, but you can't actually see anything.
Huh.
Well,
And to everyone else in the other room, it's at this point that this door here where the red was. Okay, there is a way to do this.
That thing?
Okay. Okay. There we go. It's at this point that door just falls open again, like as if nothing was wrong.
Behind the glass.
Mm-hmm.
I peek around the corner. Whoops, I can't be there.
Okay. And Swole Jason, peeking in this way, suddenly that clears, and you can see into the room again, it as clear as it was before, and you can actually see out of the just slightly behind the corner. You can see Mike's character. Mike.
Yep.
You look down to you're released from the wall. You look down to the box that fell next to you. It's still in its open position. It's still the same way as it was.
I ain't touching that fucking thing.
Well, regardless, it's still there and it's still opened. So what are you gonna do?
I basically can I see the door open over there now?
You can. There's a door open over here and a door open over here, and actually roll perception for me to see if you can see the groundskeeper.
Okay, let me see. That is a 24.
Yeah, you see the groundskeeper. There wasn't really a door here. It was just an open hallway. But you look this way and you can see him.
I motion to the groundskeeper.
Do you motion to him to stay there or to come to you?
Come over.
All right. What do you say to him?
So, she opened the box, and otherworldly creatures came out. She accepted their offer, and now she's dead.
Grant, as you're moving into the room, because I saw you do that, you're hearing him say this as well.
I was just trying to get like so I could be peeking around the corner because I couldn't get in the right space for it.
Well, before you continue, Mike, roll perception to see if you can hear this.
Oh, me?
Yeah, roll
24.
I think he's
Well, no, I was asking for Grant to roll perception to see if he could hear you talking.
Oh.
Yeah, because we're having a conversation.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
6.5.
23.
Yeah, you hear what he's saying. So yeah, continue the two of you. But yeah, Grant, you hear it.
What the?
So what did you ask, Jason?
I asked if we could try to destroy the box.
I don't think we can actually destroy it.
So you're saying there's more things like what they turn the boss into?
So what? Oh,
What?
hello.
You're talking about demonic creatures from that thing? Is that's why he was holding it? That's why he's running around with his head in his hands?
Yes, he also made a deal with them, and in order for me and the rest of you not to get taken into the box as well, we need to have him confess his sins.
By the
Remember
way,
I look back at the people
rest,
in this
everyone
room.
else, you can't hear everyone else talking, but you can hear Grant, and you heard him mention demonic creatures.
Can I do something?
Sure. What do you want to do?
At the thought of having my kids orphaned for whatever frickin' reason by demonic forces and all that stuff, I'm gonna go over here and restrain her
How are you restraining her?
violently.
All right.
Just like
That is
grabbing her. Like,
that is a
arm-
natural
like,
that is a
arm-
natural one to try to resist you. So whatever you're doing,
Oh,
you just
shoot.
succeed.
Well, first off, slap for that nat one, and then and then like grab her like arms behind her back and like shove her against the wall.
Uh,
We're gonna orphan my children.
please, I was like, please don't hurt me. I was just doing what he said.
Shut up.
that?
Hold on, where the name?
The handmaid's tale.
Shut up before we use your spying behind to break open one of these windows, because you're clearly not using it.
Ah,
This hand-
Oh, me, I love it.
Alice Pianola. He is one of what was Mike's? What was Tammy's character's name? I don't think I ever got it.
Vetlas.
They got Velos. They got
Yeah,
Velos. But yes, we gotta group up.
Where are you?
I
grouping?
take her with me.
All
Well,
right,
obviously towards Kyle McLaughlin because he's the only one that knows what's going on.
I apparently know what's going on here.
Because I
All
heard
right.
them talking about. Well, you're the one that saw the demons.
Yes.
All right, so I'll just put that there if you guys want to move your tokens. So surround Kyle McLaughlin.
Everyone, let's roast marshmallows off of him because he's so hot.
Oh.
And Patricia Arquette is just being held onto the table by Cersei Lannister.
Red cheese on those.
All right, so you're all grouped up.
I'm
What now?
a bear strength.
So, what is the demons and such that your husband summoned right there to put people in that way? What is his sins? Do you know of that?
I don't know if any demons. I just know he got that box from the Birchall Foundation, and then all of this.
So all this is Robert
Oh, he
Birchall's
slapped her.
fault.
So that,
Oh, he slapped her.
down.
Roll. Actually, roll for damage. She's not resisting, so yeah, just roll for damage.
Calm down. Get a hold of
Feels
yourself.
good, doesn't it? Wait, should I have roll for damage then?
I was also rolling for. I thought you said roll for strength hit because I rolled fucking high.
Jason, do you want? Actually, yeah, Jason, roll for damage too.
We're gonna beat this woman to
Like,
death. by
what
him
am I
slapping.
rolling damage wise?
Right.
Do I have to-
Yeah, roll a d4 and add your strength.
Oh, unfortunate. That's a 4.
All right.
That's a 2.
All right. Okay. So literally, what happens is you both go to slap her on opposite sides of her face, and just goes like,
No. I slapped her earlier when I grabbed her.
"Oh yeah, you did that." But yeah,
Because, according to me,
I can do it again though.
the only important people in this house currently are all of us of the elven kind. You humans could go fuck yourselves for all I care.
Agreed.
Considering we need to all stick together. If you need to be fed to your husband to convince him to do his little sin thing, that would work perfectly fine for me. So try thinking a little harder.
We gotta get him to confess when he's got his head in his arms and he's running around like a fucking nut job. I took out his stomach and he got up.
But he cut off his head.
I really don't know what he think. I just know that he got the box and then all of this started happening. I don't know what the box is.
Ladies,
I've never heard of Slanesh.
I go to a
Huh?
thinking type of pose.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Slanesh.
Son
I
of
go
a
to a
bitch.
thinking type pose as I have my what is it? My middle and ring fingers kind of crossed in this way on my chin, just like thinking.
Gentlemen. I have been head butler in this household for nearly 3 generations.
Jesus.
And I have learned one thing and one thing only. This is not how you interrogate a guest in your house. I turn and look at the nearest person. I turn and look at Ken.
Yeah.
Start a fire and put the fireplace poker in there and heat it up.
Well, it's right here.
We're going to get the answers we want
Oh, spark.
any way necessary.
Spark on the fireplace.
Right there.
All right.
It's
So,
flammable.
Where's the fireplace?
the fireplace is behind you guys right here, and it takes no effort at all to start a fire. It's gonna take a few minutes. It's gonna take a few minutes
Cast-
for the iron rods to heat up, but yeah, you got a fire going.
Just a question.
Ah.
Is there like anything on the fireplace mantle? Like anything
Uh,
nice?
There are a couple paintings on the walls and on the mantle. There's this wooden statue of like a soldier that you don't know what it is. You can just throw that in. There's like this ceremonial dagger thing covered in jewels that is kind of useless. Honestly, your kitchen knives would be better for actual damage.
Well, I'm not. Well, I'll just take the knife because it has jewels on it.
All right, so you can have that.
Like, well, that's for my stealing. So roll for the. So I roll the steel, like for it.
I
don't want it to be
You don't have
noticed.
to bother.
Oh, you
no one in this house, no one in this room is going to object to you taking it.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to be noticed.
Yeah, I
I
don't want.
looked it up.
I don't want the lady to notice because if she
Okay.
lives.
Okay, then yeah, roll sleight of hand for me.
Oh, she won't notice.
What was that
Yeah.
word you said? What's a Slanesh?
Okay, that's
I don't
16.
know.
That's 16 to pocket the jeweled knife.
You pocket it. I don't know. I just heard him say that name.
My lady, considering that we are technically no longer under your employ,
Yeah.
I'm going to say the following things that I have wished to say for all of my life to you.
Preach, brother.
You're a bitch.
Preach.
That's about it. But
That's about it.
look, as far as I'm concerned, when we're done here, we're going to, as the dapper, as he implied, as the gardener said, we're going to sell your husband out to these things that he's been fucking with. When they take him, and hopefully there's no repercussions of that, and they leave, I am going to chain you to that. I'm going to chain you to your husband's bed. And then I'm going to set your goddamn manor on fire.
Okay, easy
Because
there,
as far
mate.
as I'm
Jesus.
concerned, this whole place is unholy now. And I'm going to consecrate this motherfucker the only way I know how. And that's to burn it.
And you will know my name is Lord.
Wait a sec.
Yeah.
Where was his body found when you first found him dead?
In his bedroom.
I look at a
Oh, I
loss,
think
like,
I know where he's hiding.
yeah, I look at a loss, I went, if he had that thing there, what if he had something else? What if this Slanesh thing he keeps talking about, that might be whatever, a group or something, what those things are? Like a
I think
ledger.
it
Does he
might-
got a ledger?
He doesn't have a ledger, but I think it might have something to do with those paintings he's been making.
What paintings?
You all know this. Your Maximilian Lioncorn is a fan of the arts and an avid painter. However, you have not actually seen any of his paintings. And you all know this. The art gallery is in this room over here, just directly across from where you are.
Because, yeah,
Very
maybe if
random.
we find his diary, we'll find, oh, yeah, I eat these children every other night. Just for fun.
Yeah, like, literally, the art room is right here. You can see it from where you're standing.
It's right here.
Awesome.
Do any of the big, strong men take over holding her down for me?
I
That's
am
like
strong.
actually -2 strength.
I'll hold her.
Okay.
All right. So,
And rather than grabbing her by the back, you all watch this as your boss, the head butler, grabs her by the back of her fucking hair and is holding her by the back of her head by like a clump of fucking hair. I'm mad. I've had this job for almost 200 years. I've had this job for almost 150 fucking years.
all
Yeah.
of you except for Mike, roll perception.
Except for Mike.
Oh,
Oh, now I roll well.
So I am just fuming.
what?
You're
I am
9.
fuming. I have 5.
You can still punch
Now I
out.
roll well.
Okay.
I guess my character's thinking maybe his paintings are his sins. Like, maybe he's painted what he's done. I set fire to that orphanage.
I started. I
Started
started.
that orphanage for stomping on the puppy farm.
Zach, you're the only one who notices this, and this is actually kind of fitting in the narrative. You notice on the floor, Mike, where you were being held. You notice the puzzle box right there, and it looks different than the last time you saw it. Because
I'm
yeah,
not
Mike.
fucking touch.
Well, yeah, Mike didn't pick it up again. He just left it there.
I ain't fucking touching that box.
I'm not touching it either.
I'd touch it, but I'm dead.
No, you're
You're
getting
not,
right.
you're not just dead. You went with the Cenobites. They're showing you a whole new world of pleasure and
A
feelings.
whole
and
new
things you've never
world.
experienced
Let me
before.
please take your eyes.
Even the Cenobites can see like it's been toast crust.
Actually, in a weird way, if you think about it, Temmie's character is having a better time than all of you right now.
Um,
I'm not masochist. Jennifer Lawrence may be, but my character's not.
skin is torn off, put back on, torn off, and back on.
So, what are you guys doing?
Well, maybe he painted his sins? I don't know, but where are these other demons? How are we gonna get them to take them? Like, how does this work?
I assume it has something to do with the box. As soon as I forget what's her name. I forget her name. What was her name? I assume I know her name.
I think it was Velas.
As soon as Velas opened the box, they came out and did the whole thing. She accepted it and such. So I assume it's something to do with the box. So
Well, he was holding on to it tightly. Shouldn't we make sure he doesn't get it again?
maybe, I don't know. But the box wasn't open. It wasn't solved.
Should we take it with us?
Probably.
Don't touch it.
Should we touch it?
No.
Well, how are we gonna keep it out of the boss's hands?
I guess just keep kicking it down the hallway.
That is an option.
Kicks the box.
I'll cast Mage Hand.
Don't.
You cast Mage Hand.
Actually,
Nothing-
wait. Actually, no, wait.
Nothing happens. You're fine.
No, wait.
Oh.
There's a fireplace right here. Isn't there one of the log grabber things?
Oh.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Well,
He's already got it
but
in Mage Hand.
you,
Nothing's happening. He said.
you've already got it in Mage Hand. Nothing's
I'll
happening.
float it. I'll float it to the thing if you want to. If that way I don't have to concentrate on it. I'll just float
Okay.
it back, and then Ken's character can.
All right. So yeah, Ken, you have the box now in between the two. The two.
Bombs, I guess,
tongs.
or whatever it's called.
Yeah, you got that.
Two tongs.
And
When did you saw that, by the way?
it's at about this time that the metal pokers you put in the fireplace have heated up. If you guys want to take
Do
them.
we need them? I don't know if she needs them or not.
It would be cathartic.
Yeah, I'm gonna take one.
Well,
All
we
right,
could use them
so-
against Cage.
So for that, Zach, I'm gonna say that is 1d6 damage plus 5 for fire.
All right.
So
The only reason I don't want to kill her right now is because she might be useful.
Yeah.
Yeah, how far has
My
the
babies?
room flooded from the sinks? Has it reached into this room yet?
not quite. It's still doing its thing.
If I bless one part of the water on the floor, will it translate to the rest of it?
You could certainly try.
You know what? Yeah,
So, yeah,
I'll bless the steadily growing puddle.
You would have to go over here to like do that.
Well, wait. Wait a minute. One of the sinks that he was already flooded, and he's made it flood, so there was already holy water, so it's already spilling all over the ground. And mixing.
Well, this is a larger body of water, so you'll have to do that. So for the rest of you, did you want to see his paintings?
Yeah.
I
I'll
mean,
go
if
for
it,
the-
I mean, sure, if it is like, if they happen to be evidence we need.
Yeah.
All right. So
Yeah, otherwise, we're gonna have to go to his bedroom.
yeah, you guys go over to this room here. I'll move her token.
She's
Who's
getting away,
carrying her,
get
by
her.
the way?
I am.
All right, you got her by the hand.
I got her by the back of her fucking head. I'm basically like holding her by the back of her head, hot poker in my right hand, and it was like, I dare you to fucking try and run. I will fucking poke you.
Okay, so for the first time, you guys have been through this house and been through this room a while, and usually all these paintings are covered. Tonight it seems they're not, so you can see them for the first time.
Oh,
Is that the Nerva mink?
Yes.
that a what?
Why?
What?
Enhance.
Minerva Mink is Slanesh?
I'm taking some screen caps for research purposes later.
I have the pictures saved if you want them.
Nah, good.
What in the fuck?
Alright, guys, Slanesh is temporary. The Emperor is eternal.
Taking the I'll just take this one and be right back.
Is this his sins? He likes women that are covered in fur and tentacles?
I went to the one.
Grab claw.
This is
I
appalling.
I've never seen these
It's art.
either.
It's the mesh art.
He wouldn't show these to me either.
Cleric, can I do knowledge religion?
You know what? Sure. Let's see where this goes.
I'm gonna do knowledge all on Slanesh.
Yeah, roll knowledge all as well.
Piss.
All knowledge arcana. Knowledge arcana.
Try it.
13. Nope, nothing.
Oh, that's a little challenge.
Jason, what'd you knowledge arcana?
Me? 19.
Okay, 19. Well, Mike, for knowledge all, you have no idea who Slanesh is. However, given your recent experience, you have a pretty good idea who might.
Which is
Nick Cage.
Jason. Yeah, Jason, for your arcana check. Because you have a knowledge of magic, you know that sometimes people can be influenced to do certain things. It's entirely possible that he might be under that Nick Cage might be under some sort of charm or spell, which may have compelled him to paint these. Or at the very least has made him obsessed with this creature. And also, just to point out, this one here is like the centerpiece to all of them. It's much bigger than the others. So, like, clearly that is his prized painting. That is the one he's the most proud of.
He's got very differing techniques here.
I don't think Maximilian was in full control of himself.
John, that thing you stated earlier.
Yeah?
Who do I know?
You have an idea who might know, and it has to do with the box.
Oh.
Nicolas Cage, the Killer Cage.
Yep.
Really quick.
I'm gonna actually stay back with the group here.
Okay.
No,
what it
Bob,
does.
no.
Hide behind the glistening albs.
And we're just gonna add a little tentacle right here.
Forever
Everyone needs a
oil.
friend. Everyone needs a tentacle friend.
2 tentacle friends.
God damn it, Jason.
Yeah. Put a happy little bush right in
Oh,
there.
Good night, everybody.
Session's peaked.
We'll be here all week. All right. So we ask him about
I don't think he was in full
Slanesh.
control. Something.
I think we need to go to his room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we take one of these paintings with him and just shove it in his face?
I mean, I don't think these paintings.
I don't think we should touch them.
Ken, what's your AC?
Ah!
either.
Why
Paintings-
not?
Because you're next to this painting, it's gonna eat you.
That's why he was.
AC's 15.
Can't be how he.
That's why he was so quiet.
Sin has to be against his own kind.
Probably.
Like, what's his base attack?
It's the
Okay,
paintings that come to life.
But I'm
So Ken, suddenly your shoulder just feels cold, like biting cold, like frostbite, and it starts to hurt. As he does, you take 4 points of damage, and from behind you,
I'm behind her.
from behind
I
you.
forgot he was invisible.
Give me that! Damn it!
Give me that back!
Oh God!
like,
Where the fuck did he come from?
He's invisible,
Um,
remember?
I don't think it lasts Pixie. I don't think Glitter Dust lasts. It only did like 6 rounds.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh wait,
Wow.
no, that was for
To have a
blind.
conversation with the Cenobites and with her, it's been gone.
Oh, yeah,
Give it back! Give it back!
Touch of chaos!
I'm going to do the same thing of casting Fascinate on him.
Well, before we do that, because this might be the last time it matters, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh shit, the real battle.
Oh boy.
And I'm armed with his wife and a fireplace poker.
Mm-hmm.
I get a bonus.
Do I have anything to
I
Dex?
believe it's Dex.
I mean, normally it's always
Yeah.
there.
Well, that's not a number. That's a number. My bad.
Yeah, I didn't want to roll
Plus one.
initiative until you guys reached certain points, and now we're at that point. So
Oh, okay.
The point of no return. We're fighting in the Slanesh
Uh,
I didn't want to tell you how
portal.
to do. I didn't want to tell you how to do your game.
What'd you roll?
Suggestion.
Welcome to my meat layer. Just you win some meats.
You win some, you lose some points.
I should probably roll him for Cage. Okay, that's actually not bad. Okay.
Guys,
Dex-
I think we're about to get caged.
No, I don't want to be in the cage. Despite all
Shit,
my
I was-
rage, I'm still just a rat in the
literally trying to
cage.
suggest him to tell him to sin, and it would be over.
So, boss, you like drawing porn? Yes, it's my greatest sin, but it makes so much money.
Let's.
I mean, do you know
He's
how
a
many
big
people
fan
paid
of
for that furry
Friends.
check? Like $1,000.
I guess not.
That's how I really make my money. I've been lying all these years.
It gives you other stuff.
I'm a third generation porn
That's-
artist.
But it wasn't enough. I just couldn't draw it anymore. I had to go kinkier. That's why I was looking for the box.
Also, there were very few things I knew would legitimately terrify you guys. Nicolas Cage was one of them.
Yes, the minute you showed that picture, I jumped on. Oh no!
Yeah, when he popped up there, I jumped too.
Dude, even when you're cheering for him, like in Mandy, like he is terrifying.
Oh, I need to roll for his wife.
Seriously,
Oh, okay.
you guys have got to see Mandy. It's awesome.
Okay, so. Now I just need the music.
I just wanted it to be the Benny Hill theme song.
Or the Run Run Not the Bees.
Ah!
I want that cake.
You want
You
this
want
cake?
that
I
cake?
want it.
Yeah.
You want this cake? I want it. I want that chocolate cake.
Ta-da!
And here is your music for this. So, top of the round, Zach, you go
Morning.
first.
Oh, of course it's Garmin. What the fuck?
I wanted to use Garriman's theme for something, and this fits.
You crippled old
but yeah.
one-legged bastard.
But yeah, Zach, top of the round, you go first.
Just hit him really hard.
It's not
I
that
would like
simple.
to hit him
Don't forget to
with
move
the
yourself.
fire. Yeah. I would like to run up and hit him
Are you still using his wife as a human shield?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so just to make this make sense, I'm gonna put her right here. All right, roll an attack roll.
Hold on. +1, so let's see, +1, +4, +6. Actually, I think I get I get a +1 on attack and damage rolls, a +1 bonus on attack rolls with one weapon, my fire poker.
Yeah.
2 +4 is 6, +6 is 12, +11 is 23.
23 is his AC, so you hit him.
Yeah. And what's my fire poker damage?
1d6 because it's counting as more of a mace than a spear or anything. But yeah, 1d6 plus 5 for fire damage and plus your strength.
All right. So 6 + 5, 11.
Okay, so that is 11 points damage, including fire damage. How do you hit him with this?
Hey, Paul!
You poke it through his head, and he's screaming out loud, and he's still up. Okay, so next round, we have Cage and we have Mike going at the same time.
Oh boy.
Mike, because you're going at the same time as NPC, I want you to roll a dexterity check to see which one of you is quicker.
Let's see. That's a 14.
You beat him, so you get to act first.
Who has the box?
Ken's character has the box. That's why Cage attacked her.
I have him give me the box, not as a full action.
I'll say you can take the box. You're gonna have to move your character. You have to move your character next to her to do that.
I take the box. I toss
Change
it
places.
casually, and while tossing it, I cast invisibility on it.
Okay.
Oh.
Where are you throwing it?
Where's Cage? Oh, there's Cage. I'm gonna.
Cage is right
As
here.
just before I toss it, I cast invisibility, which should stay on effect when it lands.
All
and
right.
I'm gonna probably toss it over here.
Okay. So
That's
yeah,
it.
you toss. Okay, so yeah, that's your action
That's
for this
the end of
turn.
my
You cast invisibility on the box and you toss it into this corner of the room. Only you and Ken, because you saw him do it. Only the two of you know where it is.
That box has a +40 bonus on stealth, in a sense.
All right.
We saw
I
him
mean, it's
do
a
it
box.
though, right? We don't see where it went, but we saw him do it.
You guys are all focused on Nick Cage. The only two who know he did it are
Okay.
Mike because he did it, and Ken because he took it from her.
And as a free action, I'm going to say, met your friends. Maybe you should tell me those sins. Well, other than being a human.
Roll an intimidate check.
well, a nat 20 can be very intimidating.
You just nat 20 him?
I nat 20 to intimidate, and I don't have an intimidate skill, but that is +4 for regular charisma, so 24 times 2 in a sense. Confess your sins, laddie.
The second you say his friends and confessing his sins, his eyes just go wide. He's like, no, and he is going to use his turn to attack you. I'm gonna put you over here because you did that.
Dude, I just wanted you to confess your sins.
Like literally, Zach, he pulls the fire poker out of his eye. The
Ow.
part is still there, but he doesn't seem to be bothered by it. As he is going to run over, and he's going to use his action to try and grapple you and take you to the ground. Mike,
Wow. Okay.
roll an athletics check for me to try to resist this.
Jesus. The narcissist dice always likes to roll. But athletics?
Yeah.
What is athletics? Strength or dex?
Strength.
That's an 18.
Oh yeah, you definitely beat him. He tries to like run and grapple you, and he's like,
No, no! How could you meet them? How could you know about them?
and
I met them.
you just back away, like you're too quick for him. And because this is combat now, he gets his second attack, which is a natural 1. So he swings at you with a club, but misses.
I have a
And
good feeling these characters will show up in the main campaign.
congratulations, Mike. By intimidating him like that, you have made him waste his turn.
Good.
Grant, it is now your turn.
I'm gonna cast blindness on him, so that's 10. So that'll be a DC 17. I don't know what it is because you just wrote. It's just blindness, deafness spell.
I remember when you did it to Tempest, it was Fortitude. So
Yeah, 17.
Okay.
17. So that is a natural 8. What is his Fortitude bonus? Fort. 17. Oh, he beats it.
Damn.
What happens if he beats it?
Does nothing.
Okay, so he's not blind.
Well, in
Sorry
that
about
case,
Still have your movement.
I'll back away.
I'm
There's
using
no,
magic all over the place.
and I'm gonna, you know what? Since he's rattled, I'll just say, tell us who Slanesh is, you fucking cunt.
All right, I'm gonna for that as well. Roll an intimidate check.
Oh God, I got nothing in charisma. Oh, 17.
He looks over to you, and for the first time since this night began, you can see the panic in his eyes.
His weakness is in his blood.
It's like, Ken, it is now your turn. Yes, he is adjacent to allies.
Okay, since I no longer have the box, what? I guess I'm just going to again shank him.
All right, roll for an attack, and you do get sneak attack with this.
That lasts. Basically, that lasts 6 minutes.
10.
A minute.
That unfortunately misses. It's like you go to shank him, but like, actually no, he's no longer wearing the bathrobe because you incinerated it. So
I incinerated that bathrobe.
So yeah, congratulations, guys. You are standing it out alone in a room with a naked Nicolas Cage.
No.
He's got a raging
That's a
erection.
big whooping death.
The gypsy woman was right.
He's into this, so he's a rat.
Ken, do you still have your movement? Do you want to move?
I know what I'm gonna do.
I don't know where I would move, especially considering next turn I would just try to stab him again. So.
All right, so that's your turn. Small Jason, it is now your turn.
All right, so he's naked, right?
Yeah, he is very much naked
He's
and
about
has an erection.
genitals.
Okay, roll an attack.
Off his shit.
Time for genital jousting.
Oh.
This is a Hellraiser parody, so it is.
That's a nat 20.
Oh!
Nice.
Roll for damage. Double whatever you roll for the dice, and then add your modifiers.
I think it's just 1d8.
So yeah, for the longsword, roll a d8 and double that.
Double it?
Yeah, whatever you get on the d8, double that.
14 plus 4.
18. 18 damage.
All right, so you join up and golf club this thing, and it just goes. It doesn't just go into his genitals. It actually goes up to like about his belly button. It's like, oh!
He's into it. Don't worry.
Yeah. And he actually does appear to be into this, but you can tell because you're close enough to see him. There is fear and panic. It's starting to overtake the pleasure.
Confess your sins.
And then after, because I cut it off, right?
No.
You didn't so much. Okay,
You went up the hole.
went like this.
Oh, okay. So I like did a shit ton. I just cut it.
Yeah. You just cut through it straight up in half. Like it's like this now.
So basically, right after I cut it, I'm gonna be like looking right in his face and saying, "You will tell us what we need to know and what you did."
Roll an intimidate check.
All right, I'm a barbarian. Nice.
Nat 1.
No.
No.
Oh, that's actually really fucking. 18.
He got high.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
6. It's 24.
Okay. Yeah.
He's hyperventilating.
But anyway.
Regular Jason, it's now your turn.
So he's just not. He's not confessing.
Yeah.
Maybe
It's now
he
your turn,
confessed for a
regular
Scooby
Jason.
snack.
Oh boy, I'm not sure what I can do to him. Okay.
Enter up the ass? I don't know.
I'm going to cast Burning Hands.
Ooh.
Can I grab him by like his ribs? Cast Burning Hands.
I'm going to say for this,
What's that?
I'll give you this just because you're the DM. If you stand here and do it, I'll say you can arrange the cone so you won't hit any of your party members.
But it's Burning Hands.
Yeah, burning
Is that
hands.
touching?
Burning hands is a 20-foot cone. So
No.
like,
Doesn't
if
say
you-
it on
if you-
the. No,
basically if you stand here and do it from this angle,
well then I'm not doing it then.
Yeah,
Okay.
burn it.
Oh.
okay.
I'm just gonna. Oh. I'm gonna cast invisibility first. That's right. I can do it too.
Unfortunately, that's your action.
I
So
cast-
you're now.
Can I also intimidate like everyone else did?
Sure, you can do that. I need to find a token that means invisibility.
And then I'm like go invisible. I'm gonna get right up to his ear and whisper, "Confess."
All right, so I'm gonna put the ninja one where you roll intimidate.
That 13.
All right. You're starting to affect him. It is now Katrina Lioncourt's turn. Seeing all of this, seeing what you guys are doing, Zach, she is going to attempt to actually break away from your grapple.
Oh no, you don't.
You stupid.
I
bitch.
need you.
Yeah.
I need you to roll a strength check to see if you can keep her in your grasp. She is a civilian, so she does not have any bonuses to her strength check.
That's a 9.
Unfortunately for you, she does manage to break free and runs over to her husband. She says, I'm sorry. Like they made me do it. They made me bring them here to you.
Ooh, it's a confession.
And that is her turn. As she runs over to him. Top of the round, Zach, we are now back to you.
Okay, party. I have a question for you.
Hmm?
Column A or column B?
Huh?
Or the slut.
Column A or
B.
column
Slut.
B?
Oh, the slut.
Yo, the witch.
I imagine you hate her more than her.
Burn her.
Yeah,
Which is gonna make
because
him
there's a level.
confess. He never did eat her though.
Actually, can I roll? I'm gonna grab her again, and as my I'm gonna try and intimidate him because it appears that she's talking to him.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna grab her by the back of her fucking ass hair again,
That will be your action, but go ahead.
and then I'm going to raise my poker up and scream, I swear to God, if you don't tell us what we want, I am going to put her head up her ass and beat it until it's bloody."
Yeah, roll a strength check to grapple.
Goodness.
19.
Yeah, you definitely get her again, and roll for intimidate for him.
Oh, good. Let's see. Come on. Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of loafers.
Mm-hmm.
14 to intimidate. Right, you don't take away the negative. The negative's already factored in, so.
All right. So we are now back to Mike and Maximilian Lioncourt's turn. So Mike, I need you to roll a dexterity check again to see if you go before he does.
That's an 8.
He rolled a natural 20, so he's going first this turn.
Really wasted a nat
Oh, no.
20.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
so just looking around, hearing all this, he's just going.
And then, Zach, he sees you with his wife, and then you see him take a swipe, but
His wife.
you all watch as, like, with his clawed hand, which you can see, his fingernails are actual claws, he swings over and sinks all of his fingers into the neck of his wife.
Oh.
Do I have something for this?
Oh no! Oh no!
Sorry, baby. Nothing personal. I just need this. And he is going to drain her.
What's an AOO?
Oh no!
And he rolled a 4 on a D4, so unfortunately, her being a civilian, she bleeds out right in your grasp, Zach. And as you all see, like, he drinks.
Question.
Yeah.
What's an AOO?
Area of effect.
Oh, wait.
That means, yeah.
Actually, let's find out, just to be certain.
It's a radius in AoE.
Right, but it's not AOE, it's AOO.
Okay. Oh, AOO is hack of opportunity.
Oh.
Oh, well, wait. I'm holding her.
Yeah.
He's sinking his hands into her. Does that count?
No, because he has not moved from his space, and he's technically not attacking one of your allies.
Ah, damn it. All right.
But yeah, like, he's like, sorry, nothing personal, love. I just need this. And you all can see, like, as his arm begins to pulse as it grows in muscle mass, and, like, he becomes more of a person. Not just his arm, but his whole body as he drains her dry. And Zach, she just flops in your arms. She's dead.
Like a fish.
My meat shield!
No!
And he's going to use his last remaining action to just say, No! I don't believe any of you. You're just elves. The box isn't yours. Like, it didn't choose any of you. You couldn't know them. The box is mine. She loves me.
I'd like to point something out, asshole. You're Sans one servant. Where could she have gone?
And he's going to use his second action to. He's gonna take a swipe at Ken's character. That is a 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Divine interference.
What does that do?
Reroll again, and take the lesser of the numbers.
That's a natural 2.
Yep, that takes off a spell slot for me.
So yeah, Ken, you were saved by your friend. And so that is now Cage's turn.
I go, ching! It's like a bright light and the chaos symbol like blinds him for a bit.
Anybody get injured?
Grant, it is now your turn.
Wait, what?
It's Mike's turn, yeah.
Yeah, Mike.
It's Mike's turn. I forgot. Yeah, he rolled first. It's your turn.
Anybody get injured?
Only a little, so I don't really need healing right now.
Doesn't matter then. So no queer
I'm good.
wounds.
Yeah, I'm seeing all my cure wounds too.
Yeah, I used all my level 2 spells. Unless I want to make the floor really greasy, which I don't think I want to do that.
Slide them all.
Make his shoes greasy.
He accidentally slides into the fire.
Screen.
By the way,
God.
I guess maybe save that, cover the box in grease so he can't pick it up.
Yeah.
By the way, I do want you guys to know he is visibly being broken down, and also he did heal all the wounds that you gave him on his turn, so he looks fine. Like his eyes healed back up, like all the cuts he's got are gone. Like, he's fine. But yeah, you can see mentally you are starting to break him.
What's my caster level?
Mm-hmm.
My caster level here.
Your caster level, I believe, is just your level.
So 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to then cast Ear-Piercing Scream, and that deals 1d6 psychosonic damage per 2 caster levels. So that's 3d6 and he is dazed, and he has to make a fortitude check. So let me do that.
He rolled a natural 1 for his fortitude check, so he's dazed.
So he's dazed, and he takes 4 plus 1 plus. He takes 9 sonic damage, and as I scream, "Confess!"
Okay, I'm going to.
And he's dazed.
I'm going to. Let's see. Which of these could mean dazed? Yeah, I'll just use this for dazed. And unfortunately, in doing this, you've lost your chance to taunt him for this round because he cannot hear you.
Oh shit!
I scream that at him.
All right
Confess.
then.
He confessed. He yelled.
Yeah.
But yeah. So your turn. Grant, it is now your turn.
Well, we're all grouped up here. I want to get away as an AOE happens.
All right. Where do you want to move? Where do you want to move to?
But first, I'm gonna slap him while he's dazed before I move.
Yeah, he can be hit by anything.
I'm gonna slap him.
Or, no,
I'm gonna
he
slap
can't
him.
do actions, but he has penalties, so it lasts until the end of my round, I believe.
Okay,
Or the
so I'm
end.
just gonna use Touch of Chaos on him, so he'll have to have disadvantage when he attacks somebody. Let me roll that.
Nice.
That is a... That's 23.
That is his AC, so that hits.
Okay, so he's got a Touch of Chaos. When he next attacks, he's gonna have disadvantage, and I'm gonna move away from area of effects in case that happens. 1, 2, 3, and I guess I'm just gonna. Can he hear us, or can he not hear?
Unfortunately, due to the ear-piercing scream, he's temporarily dazed. So I'm gonna. You can try. He might be able to hear you just through the pain. Which
Wait, can he see me?
Yeah, he can see you.
Okay, which is close? All right, where I was right here. All right, this painting right here. How big is it?
I'd say about that.
Okay, let's see. What can I use?
You used your action to touch a chaos him. So
I'm gonna hold on. I'm going to. I'm just gonna. Can I use just a cantrip just to start making water and pouring it on the painting so it starts smudging?
unfortunately, no, because you used your action to cast a spell. You can't
All right,
cast
so
it.
how about I just like?
You can do that on your next turn.
Yeah, let's see if he hates that. That might work. So I'll move that one more. But let's see. I'll try to see if he hears me. So, she doesn't love you, you fucking cunt.
All right. You don't need to roll You don't need to roll intimidation anymore. Ken, it is now your turn.
Okay.
And he deal all of the damage that you guys dealt to him on his turn, so he looks the same as he did before. Better, in fact, because he drained the blood of his wife.
Do I have any rogue abilities? So... No, my abilities are either attacking, dodging, or finding traps.
Yep. Being a rogue. Yeah. You should try tumble.
I guess I could just, let's see what... It will be, I do... Can I try... He's dazed right now, right?
Yes, he is.
So if he's dazed, can I roll perform, try put on a voice that sounds like what I assume his demonic friends would to try to scare him into confessing?
I'm going to say for this, roll a performance check. You have no basis for what these things might sound like, so yeah, you're guessing, but roll a performance check.
Okay.
Think demon thoughts.
12.
What do you say?
Confess your sins.
All right.
Do it, and maybe you'll be spared.
Okay. Okay. So that's your turn for rolling the performance check. Do you want to move?
I guess I'll just move over here in case there's, because it's the stabbing ain't working.
All right. Swall Jason, it is now your turn.
Well, I'm gonna rage.
All right.
Yeah.
Thor is raging.
The next thing I'm gonna do is, can I grab his ass and drag him towards the fire?
There is a fireplace in this room, but it is not lit.
No. I want the other one that we already have lit and go over here.
Oh,
That's across the hallway.
sure. I'm gonna say for this,
I'll
roll
just get out of
an
your way, sir.
just roll an attack roll to try to grab him.
Just an attack roll?
You have to beat his AC.
Okay.
If you beat his AC, you grapple him, but when it comes back to his turn, he can re-roll it.
Just a bad plus strength, right?
Yeah.
That is a 24.
Yeah, his AC is 23. You successfully got him.
All right. I want to drag his ass towards the fire.
All right, I'm going to say, because you're dragging somebody who's actively resisting you, I want to roll a athletics check to see how far you go.
Okay. And I have an increased movement of 10 because I'm a barbarian.
Yeah.
Okay. And that. Let's see. It's athletics check, you said?
Yeah.
$17.
Okay. What's your movement speed? 40?
40, yeah.
So, okay. So I'll let you drag him 20 feet. So like starting from here, where you would have to go to grapple him, 20 feet. You can get there.
Okay. I'll move my person like right here then, and then
and I'll move him with you as Cage is being pulled away from all of you.
And just curiosity, how far has the water gotten that has been constantly flowing?
And that I blessed.
It's reached this room by now.
And it's a blast. I did make it holy water.
Yeah, it is holy water.
Okay. So I'm basically, on my next turn, I'm going to be dragging his ass through holy water.
Nice.
All right. So that is your turn.
Yep.
Regular Jason, it is now your turn. You are invisible.
As he's dragging him. I want to do this. As he is dragging him, I am going to do Scorching Ray.
Ooh!
Oh boy.
That will get rid of your invisibility because you're casting spell, but
That's right.
at this point, yeah.
Into that room that I'm in.
So Scorching Ray, I believe, is 3 attacks.
Ranged, it says ranged touch attack deals 4d6 fire damage plus 1 ray, 4 levels, max 3.
Also, he can't do anything on his
The
turn.
DC is
I know.
14
Okay, so-
plus my spell level, so 20.
Okay, so make 2 attacks because you have 2 Scorching Rays, and roll a d20 plus your spellcasting modifier plus your base attack, and you get 2 attacks with these.
No,
Oh, goodness.
I need to. Electric missile in attack mode.
I will. Yeah.
Obliterate.
That's... That's 13 and 23.
Well, okay, first one misses because like he's struggling in Chris Hemsworth's grasp, but the second one you like focus it right on him, right on his face, like, and just his head, so you don't also hit Chris Hemsworth as Nicolas Cage's skull is now on fire.
Damn it, Johnny Blaze is back.
Roll
Bones.
4d6.
Wouldn't it be one... Oh, never mind, I see. Yeah,
Yeah,
46.
it is 46. Yeah, every beam is 46. If you hit both, it would have been 8d6.
Jesus.
11 damage.
All right, you do 11 damage, and you basically melt his hair and his flesh from his skull. Top of the round, Zach, we're back to you.
Top of the morning to you, laddie.
Wow. He killed my meat shield.
Mhm.
Question: when I go to, because he's being grappled, do I get a bonus to hit him?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I basically I just basically let her corpse fall. I turn, place my fire poker over my head, and go, take a deep breath, and to channel my inner Christian Bale. Axe!
Try again your reservation, Dorsey.
Roll an attack roll.
Alora's like,
Try again the reservation now, Dorsey and I, you stupid fucking bastard!
It's hip to be square. Do.
+1 on attack rolls, +1 on attack. So that's 2. So I just gotta remember add 6 + 2 + 12 to this. Net goddamn 20!
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Roll for damage. Double the dice.
Ah, damn it! That was, well. Let's see. That's 1 + 5
Plus
is
6.
6
Well,
times
wait.
2. That's 12 plus my 2 damage. Well,
Mhm.
I have a weapon specialization,
Yeah.
so +2, so that's 14. +1, that's 5. That's 15. +4 is 19. So 19 damage is suddenly the head butler runs into the room. Ah!
This is gonna be hard to explain
told
if
you.
you try this.
His skull is already on fire, but like you just put your fire poker. Do you want your fire poker through his skull or through his chest?
Through his chest as I'm screaming, "Confess now, you stupid fucking bastard!"
Yeah! All right, so yeah, I'm gonna say this is going to give Swole Jason a bonus to moving him on his turn, and harder to break the grapple for.
Also, like, because it's hasn't gone back my turn, anytime Nicolas Cage rolls a d20, he's at disadvantage.
All right. And unfortunately, it is back to his turn. So, Mike, I'm going to need you to roll a dex check again because you're going at the same time as he is.
10.
He also rolled a 10. So,
Now with disadvantage?
Oh.
I wanted him to go before me.
Disadvantage was the 10. So, what's your dex score, Mike?
3.
His unfortunately is 4, so he is going first.
Then he's dazed still.
Yeah, he's
Dazed
dazed.
last round, and he can't do any actions.
Well,
That's what dazed does.
he can't do anything?
He can't do any actions. It lasts 1 round, and it doesn't
Okay, so
technically end until it's my turn.
So he's just got to be dragged.
So he can't do anything. He's still out of it. As soon as the end of my turn, then he'd be like, "Wait a minute, what's going on here?"
It's like, mhm.
Uh,
It's like, since he can't do anything, he's instead going to scream as he's being dragged, and his skull is on fire, and you guys can see the fire is put out as his skin begins to reform. Like the pike's still in him, but his flesh just heals. Is constantly healing around like the burning cauterized wound where the fire is, and he just is like, "No, I'm not going to die this way. Not by you, never by you. He's like, I'm Maximilian fucking Aion. I did not go through all this trouble. Go to death. Go beyond death and then come back just to be killed by a bunch of fucking knife-eared freaks."
That sounds like a confession.
That sounds like a confession to me, boys!
Unfortunately, that is his turn because he cannot do anything else. So, Mike, it is now your turn.
Who's the person in the blue?
What person in blue?
Person in the blue shirt. Whose character is that?
That's me.
Yeah, that's Grant.
Well, I look at you and say, "Does that sound like a confession?"
Sounds like a fucking confession to me.
Okay, I go over and get the box.
All right.
And then I want to see if I don't know if I'd be able to do that. Is try to throw the box at him and see, because is it a way to open it still, or?
It's still in its open position. Like when it was solved, it's still like that. So you want to throw the box at him?
Maybe, because he sounds like a confession that he did right
Is
there.
the box doing anything?
No, it's just there. And Mike, actually, you go to pick it up. It's not invisible anymore.
Okay.
The invisibility didn't last as long as he thought it would on it.
And I basically say into the box, well, it sounds like he confessed, and throw the box at him.
Roll a dex check, just to see how far you throw it.
A
Well, I didn't see it.
17 plus 3, so 20 unnatural.
All right, you unfortunate. So yeah, Zach, over your character's shoulder, you just like as the box just hits Nicolas Cage in the chest and then just bounces off of him, and then
Yes, that wasn't a confession.
both of you look down. Both of you look down and see it as he sees now that it's in the open position, which you don't recognize, but he does. That is your turn. Grant, it is now your turn.
Damn it.
Am I getting any readings off these paintings, like that, if I can touch them or not?
No, they're paintings. They're just regular paintings. You can touch them if you want.
I got an idea. I'm gonna drag. Can I drag the big one like into where he can see it?
It's literally just the weight of a canvas. So yeah, you could. You'd have to take it off of this. You'd have to take it off of its stand. But yeah, you could carry it.
Yeah, I want to like set it in the opening where he can like get a line of view, and I'll just say, what's his name? Oi, Maximilian! This is how much she doesn't love you. She's going away. And I just want to like create water and start making the painting dissolve, basically.
All right, so I'm going
right
to
in front of him.
Okay, so I'm gonna.
She's lost her faith in you.
I'm gonna do it like I'm gonna do it like this. Okay.
Just melting the painting with water.
All right, that's your turn because it took an action to do that. Ken, it is now your turn.
Did that set him off at all?
You don't know, but yeah, Ken, it is your turn.
I don't know what I can do.
Do something.
Let's destroy all these paintings. Let's take out his DNR account.
Yeah, I guess with my knife I just cut up the painting I'm closest to.
All right, you start cutting up this painting, and if you want, because it didn't take much effort to do that, I will let you cut up Minerva Mink as well.
Sure.
All right, so you.
It says Alice in the other room.
My cake.
I'll cut her out just like Animaniacs did after season 1.
Oh.
Hello.
All right, so you get those two paintings. Unfortunately, they're part of the background, so there's not much I can do to them. So that's your turn. Swole Jason, it is now your turn.
All right. I'm gonna continue dragging Seth to the fire, and then try to shove his face in the fire.
You are dragging him across holy water too.
Roll another athletics check, and you're gonna get a bonus to this because he currently has a pike through him, being forced into him by the other strong member of this party.
Plus my other bonus for raging.
Yeah, plus that.
Athletics checks. That's
Also, I just realized both Chris Hemsworth and Christian Bale are going to be in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
That's a 28 without the bonuses you're about to add.
Okay, I will allow you to move your full movement to drag him wherever you want.
Does he also take the holy water damage since he dragged through that too?
Straight to the fire.
Yeah.
If he's going straight to the fire, then yeah, he would take the holy water damage.
What do I roll for that?
Put your be right here with him, in the fire.
All right, I'll do this, and Zach, I'll actually put you right here because you were helping him. You were helping him along with this.
All right.
Do you just want 2d4 damage for the holy water since it's all over?
Yeah. You roll 2d4, and Swole Jason, I want you to roll an attack roll to try and shove him into the fire. Both of these are gonna hurt him.
Ooh, okay, that's a 27.
That you absolutely shove his face into the fire, and because it's fire, I have to roll for this one myself. And that's max damage.
Nice.
And yeah, Grant, what did you roll for the?
Just
What did
3,
you roll?
but it probably singed his foot.
All right. But it absolutely did singe his foot, which helped him push the face into the fire. Regular Jason, it is now your turn.
How can I make this any more horrible for him?
Shove it up his ass.
Yeah. Right, the pooper.
Bamboo up him, up, either up his ass or under his fingernails.
Ugh.
Fiberglass cloth toilet paper.
You do notice at your feet, because you're standing there, is the box.
Razor blade filled condom.
Ah!
Why? Because this is a Hellraiser session, why do all of those fit with the setting?
It's like a master ball, Jason. You just got to hit him right.
What, did throwing it at him even do anything?
Not really. You just threw a box at him.
And didn't do anything. We got to
Yeah,
get
he
him
just
to
kind of
confess
sat
more.
there like. "Mhm."
He still
Well,
has
he was
to
more
confess.
he was more
I'm
focused
gonna
on the
mage
fact that
hand
the two
it.
strong boys. Yeah, you can mage hand the box. That's gonna be your action, though.
I'm gonna mage hand the box, and I'm gonna pull up in front of him. I'm just gonna say, "Call them." Right in front of his burning face. Call them.
As it turns out, as you say that, that might not be entirely necessary, as the temperature of the room suddenly drops, and as you say that, you hear your breath. As the music changes,
My nipples get hard.
Oh God. You're not even wearing a shirt.
so
And
Suddenly,
we're all in the other room back here.
no, you guys feel this. You guys feel this too.
Uh-oh.
It's just like you.
Oh,
it's
God.
like, and Grant, as
Yes.
the temperature of the room just gets colder and colder and colder, and then suddenly this wind just appears from nowhere. Then suddenly, all the candles and all the lights go out. The fireplace that you were shoving him into goes out. The holy water that was there that was burning him turns back into regular water.
Oh.
In fact, it freezes.
Mm.
As suddenly, as if stepping out from the melting painting, you all now none of you have to roll perception to see this. You all see most of you for the first time, as if stepping out from the painting, the large 8.5 foot tall motherfucker with wings.
Totally
step
my intention.
out.
Totally my intention.
I dropped the box.
Yeah.
The box.
Is like in the room closer to you guys, you see the woman appear. over here, you see the one with the chains. Jason, just from behind you, suddenly you feel someone put a hand on your shoulder, and you look back and you see it's a hand that belongs to a werewolf that is attached to this motherfucker. And then at the
Billy?
And then at the other side of the room is this thing. As combat is now over for now. As the one with the wings steps forward, and as he does, the female one says, and again, none of you actually hear this. You feel it inside your head, like someone's poking your brain. We had to hear it from your own lips, Maximilian. It's like, no, step away.
I let go the poker and I step the fuck back.
I throw him right.
Oh yeah. Come over here.
There you go.
I throw him right in front of them.
There's a table in between the two of you, so you just want to throw him on the table?
Sure. I'll throw him on the table.
All right. Just because of everything that's going on at the moment,
I'll let you do this. So it gets back to his turn as he heals from everything. But then looks up as the days ways off, and he stares right into the eyeless form of the Eremite chitin. But before he can even scream, this one with its chain just like suddenly just swings it, and as if it's moving itself, it grabs him around the neck. This one, you see all of the chains that are surrounding her body, like clothes, like a Roman toga, just move on a cord, move off of her, and just begin to wrap themselves around him and chain him up. And he's no longer on the table; he is just being lifted, as all of them just stay and watch. And do any of you have any reaction to this? By the way, Cage is screaming for mercy. Like, no, you can't take me back. You can't take me back. Like, I came here for a reason. I can help her here. I can. Suddenly he's silent. As you see, it looks like the one with the wings is like trying to pinch something, but he's grabbing onto nothing. And then just suddenly he just goes. From Cage's mouth comes his tongue.
Ah!
Back onto the table as he's bleeding on it. The chains continue to wrap tighter and tighter. And then from behind the Eremite, a tear in space and time opens as he just, with his own power, lifts up the chains and brings him floating back into wherever he came. And then the two of them are gone.
Whew.
The others, however, remain
Oh, fuck.
as all of their attention refocuses to the lot of you. I need everyone to roll for initiative again for me, please.
What the
God
heck?
fucking damn it!
Close the box.
Why though?
Because that's how it happened in the movie.
Close
These
the box.
bitches.
There's no excuse.
I took this deal.
This deal's getting worse all the time.
Yes. Oh, God damn it.
Why am I going? Why am I rolling well?
You should close the box, dude. Brah.
Yeah.
Brah.
Close the box! Close the box!
Eats the box.
I'd like to imagine that, like, basically, as soon as they all focus their attention on us, your character, Mike, just suddenly screamed, "Close the box!"
I'm not going that far in the initiative. Going like fourth.
I rolled an 18. So you got that sword. I won't do much.
Okay, I need to open up all of their sheets.
Oh my God.
Please.
Am I still ready? Am I ready?
Oh, no.
Yes, you are still raging.
All right.
Despite all your rage, even if Nicolas Cage is gonna.
Still just something in the cave.
There's still a piece of meat in a fucking sealed mansion.
Okay, so for the Apostle, what's your dex? Oh, that is stupidly high.
Because they move real fast.
Oh, are their stats high?
I appreciate the unintentional cattiness that seemed really in character.
Okay.
I look back in the other room with Cat Dan. Hot one, help us! You're the only one that can stop it.
Okay,
No.
so
Charm
for
them
the
to death.
So for the interlocutor, these things have bizarre names. I'm just gonna say
Whoa, those things? Nah.
So the Abyss Watchers
Quite
theme
possibly
is
bamboozled.
still the fight music for this. So, top of the round, it is the Libidinari's turn.
I hate that.
It is...
The what?
The frick is that?
You're going to find out.
No!
It is Okay, speed is 30. It is I'm messing up my tabs. Okay. It is going to walk over here, and as a free action, you guys see the chains that were on its body before that were used to bind him. They don't so much reform as they grow out of its skin and begin to cover it again.
Stop it.
But as it does this, it very slowly holds out his hand and is going to cast Cone of Hold in the direction of both Mike and Grant.
Damn you.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, Cone of Cold.
Is there anything we gotta roll or against that or no?
That's what I'm looking. I need both of you to roll a reflex saving throw.
Reflex, what is that?
Okay. Let's. Ooh, nice and high.
This one.
Jesus Christ.
That's a 19. Enter. There we go.
Okay, so both of you pass, meaning you take half damage.
All right.
And okay, so the two of you would have taken 10 damage, but reduced by half. So both of you take 5 cold damage.
Where is it? I'd like to. Where is it? Something about elements. It's only 5 damage. Should I save that because I can actually absorb that and take no damage?
She has other spells. I'll give you this.
I guess I'll take that unless it's higher because this thing will give me. I can take off a bunch more if I need it.
Okay, so Swell Jason, I need you to roll a dexterity check. A dexterity check for me because you are going at the same time as the apostle.
Oh, goody. That's not very good. I only got an 8.
Her dex is +7.
Oh, shit.
So, what can she do?
Where is the box?
You're fucked.
The box, the last time you guys saw it was on the floor over here.
Oh.
No, it wasn't.
What can the
Last I saw it maybe, but I moved it.
Yeah, like I thought Jason had.
Oh yeah. No, Jason has it. Never mind. Okay.
Jason, save us!
I had it, but I put it over here with his body. No, I put it over there by his body.
Oh shit!
Well,
and I dropped it as soon as these guys came in.
Barbarian and Bale.
Yeah, it's still by you. Okay.
Save us, Zach.
Not by me. It's over there.
Okay,
I'll try.
Okay,
it's by Love and Thunder over there.
How far can this thing move?
Why are they bothering us?
Oh,
I didn't do shit.
Wait, these guys are all standing on holy water. Should they be taking damage?
They are not.
Damn it.
So
got frozen.
the apostle, quicker than you guys can see, it's like its movement is a blur of shadow. It is going to go over here, and it is going to roll for stealth.
Oh god damn it.
And that was really, really good. So you guys now no longer have any idea where the apostle is.
Damn it.
That was unfortunately its turn. So yeah, Jason, you are now up.
Okay. Where's the box?
The box is over by the other.
It's right by
Jason's
you,
turn.
actually. Yeah, it's right.
Yeah.
No, it's by this. It's by him, actually.
No, it's by Love and Thunder.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it is by you.
Like right next to me?
Mm-hmm.
It's on the floor because she was holding it out in front of him to taunt him.
I'm gonna
But yeah,
close
it is
the
by you.
box.
Wait,
There?
what are you doing? I couldn't
I'm
hear you
gonna
over the
close
music.
the box. It's open.
Okay. Yeah, the box is open. So you grab
I need you as your action to roll an intelligence check.
Fuck.
Oh.
Oh, please. Okay, that's not bad actually. Just an intelligence check? Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
just intelligence. Don't add any other modifiers. And this is going to be your action, so as soon as you do this, your turn's over.
Oh, without the modifier? Because the modifier is a -1.
Yeah, so, no, yeah, add your intelligence modifier. That counts for this.
Okay, so it's a 17 total.
That was actually what you needed for this. You just looking at this thing, just go,
Fuck this box.
that's your action. That's all. You still have your movement, but
It's
you
multiple
started
parts.
you've started the
what?
process.
I started the process?
Yes, you have started the process. You have started the process. You do
What
not know how much.
process?
But yeah, you still have your movement. It was your action to do that.
It takes a few tries to open it. Or close it.
I'm gonna haul ass straight through all the way to the back end room over here.
You have 30 feet of movement because you used
I
your
have
action to fill the box.
Movement.
Oh yeah, 40. But yeah, just roll it.
Whoa.
You get like
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
are we
you
gonna
can-
play hot potato with this thing?
Also, he's like, just
But yeah, you know what? I won't make you roll a check. You just leap over the dining room table, run across it, and go
Hot potato.
40 feet.
Haul ass.
Unfortunately, you have to walk past 2 of the chitons in order to get there, so they will both take attacks of opportunity on you.
And they'll probably hit.
oh no.
Okay. Well, the Libidinari rolled a natural 1, so that doesn't hit you.
Okay.
The Sacristan. What is your? Yeah, that definitely hits. It
I
is
only
going,
have 12 AC, so.
Yeah. It is going to hit you with its spiked chain,
Ow.
which. Wow, it did crap for damage. So that is 8 damage as it just like swinging this like hook, this like metal hook on a chain and just
Swing in a chain.
upwards
swing
across
in
your
a
back
chain,
as you run past it. You
swing
take
in a
8 damage.
chain.
Ah! That's I'm
Oh, wait,
raging.
you're raging. So I think that's reduced. It should say on your sheet.
I don't know if
Yeah,
it's reduced in Pathfinder.
It is like that's how it works. When you rage it, you have a number that's how much you reduce the damage by.
Oh, here. Okay, let me take a look real quick.
But yeah, that was your turn. It is now Mike and Grant. The 2 of you are going at the same time.
Well, we're both right there. Both of us can get a shot in this box.
Yeah, so I guess it's intelligence to try to figure out how to close this
Yeah.
box.
Yeah, team move on team.
Okay, so the three of you collectively are going to try to solve this box. So yeah, but if that's what you're gonna do, both of you roll an intelligence check.
We gotta close this box, alright?
Hey, John, it doesn't say anything about taking less damage in the rage area.
All right,
Good. It's
well,
like,
let's just leave it as is. They might do this.
I
Just
think,
8 damage, right?
I think I
Yeah,
can
just
close,
8 damage.
Okay.
I think I can close the
I
box.
can't see. Oh.
I think I can close the box here.
What did you roll?
Brain blast of nat 20.
I got a 19, so.
Ah, we're both high.
Team Mulad'Dib!
Old Muad'Dib and new Muad'Dib. Team up to form Muad'Dib.
Okay, so
The
For
sleeper
narrative-
has
for
awoken!
for narrative purposes, here's what happens. So
Oh.
the 3 of you run together, and suddenly you hear a shuffling above you as you
Oh.
see the apostle on the ceiling.
Oh.
As she jumps down with a pair of hooked blades to try to take it from you. Ooh, Grant. And as the Libidinari and the Sacristan, they see what's going on. The chains extend out from the Libidinari to try to wrap all around you. The Sacristan just throws its hooked chain. Mike.
Yeah. We closed the box.
Are they still
Yes.
following us?
It was like as Terrors in Reality open behind all of these, as all of the windows, glass goes everywhere. I need everyone to make a reflex saving throw.
Oh, shoot.
Oh shit.
That's fair.
Yeah, all of the windows just exploded.
That was the next one.
Hey, wait, the windows are exploded. Let's loot and get out of here.
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, there's no way we can explain this to the cops. I say we loot everything, burn this place down, and run.
I know where we can
We'll
go.
never see each other again.
Run
Okay.
somewhere else and make life anew.
I know. I have access to all the horses. Let's get. Let's go open a bed and breakfast.
Everyone who rolled lower than a 15, you take 13 damage just from the amount of glass that is going everywhere. As the fire that was in the fireplace before suddenly returned in a massive explosion. Zach, because of the proximity, I need you to roll another reflex saving throw for me.
Ah, damn it.
Oh, no.
You didn't get to your turn yet, sorry. So
Maybe we don't have time to loot.
A nat 20!
okay, so you only take you only take 3 damage because the damage on this was too much. As the fireplace just explodes, and congratulations, that wall is now on fire and it is spreading very, very fast.
Aw, man, now we can loot the armory and the horses. We can get money for those.
The armory's in a building. This is just the main house.
Yeah, let's go get the other buildings.
But
Yeah.
all the windows have exploded and the house is now on fire.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
So with me being the groundskeeper, which window is the closest to the fucking armory?
At this point, it really doesn't matter.
Can I
get
just try the
fuck
front
out of
door?
house.
I'm gonna try the front
You know
door.
your way from there.
I'm just gonna yell everyone to follow me, and I'm gonna jump out that window right there.
Okay.
Do all of you follow suit?
I'm
He knows where he's
closer to
going.
this window, so I'll just leave through this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm,
Okay. So for the sake of simplicity,
I'll grab Elora as I run past her and go basically grab her as I go, yeet!
okay, for the sake of simplicity, I'm going to move us all back to just the standard page for my game.
Wait a minute. Now we're in Sanctuary.
I would like to go to the bank.
I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
Let's go pay Robert Birchall a visit. This is
Alright.
all his fault.
Okay, so you guys you guys have successfully escaped the Lion Court estate. Where are you going?
We're gonna grab the horses, grab the
We're gonna
armor.
raid the armory!
All my horses I use for the hunt. We're gonna get as much as we can. We're getting like somewhere where we can sell shit.
Oh, I have a place that we could go.
We gotta cover our ears.
Swell Jason, because you're the last one holding it. Well, actually holding it. What'd you do with the box?
I know, because I was the last one because Mike took it from me to finish it.
I thought we were all three had our hands on it.
So Mike has the box. If that's what you all agree.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, Mike, where's the box?
I guess I just have it with me.
Or toss
Okay.
that shit back in the fire.
Yeah, honestly, that'd be a good idea to just fucking chuck it into the house.
All right. I need you to roll a willpower saving throw.
Cast it into the fire. Destroy it.
That's an
What?
8.
Blast it into the fire!
That's an 8.
You go to throw it back into the fire, but then you feel the urge not to.
Oh, wait.
Okay, I'll help him throw it. I'll help him throw it.
Okay. Whoever wants to throw it needs to make a willpower saving throw.
I'll help him. I'm a cleric. I got good wisdom.
By the end of the session,
Yeah.
we're all at the box.
No, I
again.
knocked it out of his hand like I did earlier with the sword.
That will give Grant a bonus to what he's doing.
Anybody ever see that meme? The nightmare becomes the reality. It's like dee 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 dee.
Where is saving throw? Saving throw. Where did
It's
I
a
saw
willpower saving throw.
something? I know, but I gotta find where it's at. Here we go. No, that's not it. Spellcraft, knowledge. I saw them.
It should
There
be
we
above.
go.
It should be above those.
Will +9. Holy shit. That'll be a 24.
That is what you needed to beat. You just take the box from him and chuck it back into the now burning house.
And that's why I'm the new hotness for those sandworms. Shai-Halud, here I come.
All right, so you guys raid the cells. You raid the armory. You grab some weapons, and you are riding the fuck out of here. Where do you go?
Question, John.
Basically, make a suggestion.
Zach first, then you, Mike.
Make a suggestion.
Do I know that Maxwell has family?
You mean Maximilian?
Yeah, Maximilian.
Yeah. The Lion Courts are one of the most well-known and well-established families in the city of Embersoul. So not only do they have family, they have a lot of family. You also know this.
Yeah.
You also know this. Maximilian did not have the best reputation among his family. He was sort of like the creepy uncle that nobody liked.
All right. Knowing that fact, do I know where any of his closer relatives would be, immediate family?
Yeah, actually, you do. You do know where Lord Lionel, the head of House Lioncourt, lives. You've been to his estate. But yeah, Mike, you were going to say something?
So, all of you have seen the true extent of humans. Do you like it?
That shit.
I feel like it would have been different if he was
No.
male for any other race.
Yeah.
There you go.
He was a boss. My boss was an asshole, regardless of whether or not he was human. I'm gonna go to his next.
Proposition for all of you.
No.
Yeah.
Just are you interested or not? That depend on it. I take you with or not.
Personally, I just want to get the fuck away from whatever that was, because right now people are going to think, hey, where's all the servants' bodies that went up in that conflagration? And
Unless
who are
you
they
want
going to
go
blame?
back to being a pet of humans.
I'm thinking of writing to his nephew's place and giving his nephew a piece of my mind.
Well,
Die? They'll just kill you. You burn down his estate, it looks like. That's what happened to all of us.
They can't prove it. They weren't there.
And they don't even know I exist.
They don't need to prove it.
You don't need
They
a
don't need
reason to
They
kill
don't need
elves.
to prove it.
Personally,
So I
I'm
ask you, my brothers and sisters, are you with me?
No.
Nah,
No.
count me out, mate. I'm just gonna
What?
get out of everything. I'm just
Hold
gonna
on.
go somewhere where I can
Then-
hunt.
Be on your way.
Jason,
What?
Jason, what were you going to say?
With you with what?
What?
he's asking,
With
what do you mean?
With what?
Yeah.
There's a revolution coming, my brothers and sisters, and we must prepare.
Can you dig it? What do you mean?
Just simply as that. There's a revolution coming.
Who are you?
It's better to be with your fellow elves than be with fucking humans.
I don't need that shit. I just don't want nothing to do with nothing right now.
Revolutions don't make money.
If I come with you, what about my children?
We will protect. We can protect all of you.
And who's this we?
I assume you know them. The true one's actually assisting elves, not that Lita Ford, in which you just become a pet of her. I'm with you already. Let's go to safety.
I don't know. This
I'm not
one
joking.
killed Sting. I want to hear him out.
Because I'm trying to read through my notes about what I can actually tell you guys, because it's only the ones that are interested that I tell this for.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm interested.
A little bit.
That was BS. I had to hide that I was a mage. And this whole time, my boss, a human, was consorting with demons and doing way much worse than freaking fire hands, flaming touch.
Wait, I'm
That
gonna
is
look at.
BS.
Okay.
My secret was I was having a crisis of faith, but right now I'm putting that aside because they don't even know I exist.
John, how much do I know about this whole Walpole Birchall thing?
Roll an intelligence check.
Because
God
we
damn
did hear
it.
about the wife told us you got it from the Birchall
Can I roll?
Foundation.
He
Can I?
bought
Can
the
I roll
box.
too? Because I have an idea. Because remember when I said that the Merry Mermaid needs prostitutes?
Hell,
I'll go with
okay,
you. I was gonna go complain to them.
Okay, yeah, roll an intelligence check as well.
John 17.
Let's wait for Ken.
the box was delivered by Miss Lita Ford and Walpole. They may be in on it.
That's an 18 for me.
Both of you have heard of Walpole and this Lady Lita Ford. Supposedly, what they are is this organization that is fighting for elf equality. In Sanctuary, elves are given better wages, and they're actually given healthcare, and they're given protection. So if anyone tries to give them shit for being an elf, supposedly they're protected.
I'll go work for her.
I'm imagining Christian Bale elf on the horse looking down at Muad'Dib, at Paul, and just kind of goes, I heard that Lady Ford gal actually will pay us and give us healthcare benefits, so I don't know about you, but I'm getting up in age.
She gave you a box like she gave Human here.
That fucker was looking for that shit.
Since the day he crawled out of his mother's cooch. I'm going to Sanctuary, asshole.
Go to the Human.
And if I
And how do you know
if I want revenge on Miss Ford or the Sir Robert Bertrand, I think I could do that more personally as an inside job. I say, looking down at my assets.
By the way,
Oh, devious.
So I really got Jason and Jason maybe.
yeah, you got the two Jasons on your side.
Then
Yeah.
So just to
brother and sister, let us go and leave these others to their devices. Not
So-
going to force anyone, but
You're all making a terrible
they leave
mistake.
off, and then I inform you guys about the whole. Once they're all fully gone,
like they all
With
leave, so
us
it's
the
just the three of you now. So yeah, you at this point, Mike, you can tell them as much as you want.
and I tell them of the fact that I'm basically working for Ben Harrell in a sense, and give the whole deal, the spiel, shit like that, and then I, from the necklace, do a sending message that we have 2 more for our calls.
And by the way, both Jasons.
Oh, and that Maximilian is dead. Same with his estate burned to the ground. And he was a demon.
Both
Like-
Jasons, just to throw this out there, you have absolutely heard of Fen Harel. All the elves have been talking about him. They call him the savior of elven kind. He's going to lead a crusade to take the world back from humans.
Oh, okay.
Well, clearly they can't be trusted with it.
You see how humans treat you.
I've never much liked humans ever.
My boss was an asshole.
So,
One asshole to another asshole.
Hey, at least this other asshole is a nice asshole.
She's not very nice. I heard she tortures and kills people for fun.
And make
Says
them
you.
on rocks.
all right. So, as we close this session out with three of the surviving elves, so like making their way south from Embersoul to the city of Sanctuary, and three other elves who do not go to Sanctuary but are taken by Gween, as you are now come to call him. The name he gave you in the mansion was not his real name; it was a code name. Gween takes you to a hideout within the city of Embersoul, where you see many more elves gathered. Some are stockpiling weapons, some are stockpiling food, but all of them are preparing for the same thing: revolution.
Evolution.
And meanwhile, in the plane of shadow, it's like another former elf who has had her ears cut off has just
Tammy.
got finished all of these. Should I wait for Timmy to come back?
No, he's in his own world. He's doing
All right.
stuff.
Well, it doesn't really matter because this new being with her ears cut off and her eyes removed and replaced by very elegant, like purplish ones, and with all of these arrow piercings throughout her body, opens up her brand new eyes and smiles wickedly, enjoying her new life. We shall see the aftermath of the decisions you guys have made today when we get back to the real game.
So
Thank
3
you all.
elves will go to the city. 3 elves join Fen Harel.
Mhm.
I was hoping I could get all of you and then just see what happens in the regular campaign.
My character is a loner
Yeah,
by
that's
trade,
right.
doesn't give a
Norris
fuck.
character.
And I said that my character to go get revenge on myself.
I literally have a page of insurgent notes that I had to go through.
Don't know what that entails. Leave up to John whether it be just robbing Fairy Mermaid or what.
This is the symbol, the putting the ring finger over the middle finger shit, the weird shit like that.
Like this.
And the whole bakery with the dwarven shit. I was like, is anyone else an insurgent? Guess not. But apparently Nicolas Cage is an insurgent.
Yeah, but my character is gonna go complain to the Birchall Foundation, lead a 4, then ask for a job because his just went up in smoke.
Yeah, I'm basically going to write to her and basically be like, look here, I heard that you delivered an artifact to my boss, which drove him insane, turned him into a raging cannibalistic asshole, and so,
Me too,
what do you want from me? I want a job!
Same, I'll go with you.
All right, so for all of you, if I'll leave this up to you. If you want to write down like a quick paragraph or so of what you want your characters to be doing after this session is over, get those to me, and I will integrate them into the full game.
You know what I'm doing already, probably.
Yeah, I have an idea of what you're doing. But yeah, if you guys want to be doing anything special, get those to me, and I will integrate them into the full game. So the three of you who went to Sanctuary, congratulations, your characters are now going to be seen more. The others won't be seen as much, but their presence will be felt.